Ho, ho, ho. Yo, what's up?
Merry Christmas. Happy
Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, everybody out there? Merry Christmas. I guess we got about 1 or 2 minutes before Christmas kicks in here. So I think that was about perfect timing. What's up, Mr. Duggar? How you doing?
Ho, ho, ho. Could use some ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho. So what are you getting to do tomorrow? Anything fun, Mr. Duggar?
Dude, I've been hanging out with my daughter. She just went over to do the Christmas with her parent, her mummy. And
cool.
she come over last night and hung out all night, and we partied a little bit. And then she's gonna come back tomorrow after they eat their rocks and cheese or whatever the hell they eat over there. Can't none of them cook except my daughter, and she ain't cooking for them. So that they put cinnamon on their turkey, dude.
Dude, what now? That's blasphemy, I think.
Yeah, she goes, Dad, that was the most nastiest thing I ever tried to eat.
Now, who in their right mind put cinnamon on a turkey?
Jesus is the reason for the season to go, man. Heck yeah. One more day closer to Trump taking over office.
Yeah, that's coming right around the corner. That is coming right around the corner. I really can't wait for that. I try not to be too say too much political stuff, even though I always get myself in trouble and say it, but I really can't wait. I think that's going to be good.
Hey! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's right around the corner. Right around the corner. How many more days? Like 30 days or something? No. Yeah.
Not even, bro. Yeah, right at 30, I guess.
Yeah, right about 30 days.
I keep forgetting on the 6th ain't when he becomes president, but he doesn't get to kick him in the ass till the 20th.
Right. Yeah, there's that little grace period in there. Little grace period. What is going on? Who do we have in here? I see a couple of we got Esso up there. Matt Dummett. Who we got? Kim Burris. He's over there on yours. Duggar streaming us out on his channel as well. Plus it's going out on the wonderful X platform. Bud Files, what's up? Merry Christmas. Tyler Storm over there from Mr. Duggars as well. Who else we got here? We've got, these are hard to read. Jimmy Boyles. Good to see you. Andy Heinrich, what's up, brother? That was fun playing trivia with you earlier. Thanks for jumping over there. They weren't hard on the eyes, or at least, yeah. Anyway, Kentucky Blue Balls, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
I want to thank all those that's going over there to my channel to watch this stream. But if you come over here to Traveling Bulls, you can interact, they can interact.
Yeah. Yep, they're coming right through there. It goes through both ways right there. I like that picture of that dog there, Connor. I like it.
There, Connor. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah,
everybody.
Yeah, Dozer in here. What's up, Dozer? Merry Christmas to everybody. I really don't know what we got in store here. This is kind of just impromptu Christmas fun. So I'll probably just. What's that?
Tyler Storm. He played a little bit of Rust with me not too long ago.
Oh, okay. He's we were talking about that game right before we came on here. I don't know anything about Rust. I know nothing about Rust. I'm afraid to even do, even get involved in it because of how much fun Mr. Duggar tells me it is. I'm afraid I'll like it too much.
It can piss you off too, buddy.
Well, I've got like a million other things I need to do other than take on a new bad habit, Yeah.
I'm retired though, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you've got that retirement thing going for you, so I think that does give you a little more extra time there that I don't have. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, Duggar. I'm gonna drop the link in here, and if anybody wants to come on here and join us, you're more than welcome to. Let's see. I'll go ahead and put that in here.
And if you're not subbed up to Traveling Fools, go ahead and grab that sign up there. He's a good cat, and I hang out a lot with him. Every once in a while, it's just me and him in the road show, but we definitely love people coming up and seeing who they are and what they got to think about. We try not to keep it political free. We try to keep it political free. We're here just to have a good time. If you're under the age of 18, you need to get the hell out of here. This is adult talk on Christmas, because we know when Santa Claus is going to show up at your house. He shared that information, and we don't want nobody to find out.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know Santa Claus knows where you live. And likewise, if nobody's subbed up to Mr. Duggar, make sure you do that as well. I'm sure somebody in the chat can drop Duggar's link in there. I'm sure somebody's got it. If you can, if anybody can do that for us, make sure you do that periodically. Let's get everybody over there and sub up to Mr. Duggar as well. Go over there and watch on his for a minute. Hit the thumbs up over there. Hit the thumbs up over here. Just hit the damn thumbs up. It's fucking Christmas.
And it's good karma.
Yeah, that too. It is good karma. There's the pinned link right there if anybody does want to join. I'm not going to beg you, but you're more than welcome to.
And you might. It's good luck too. If you don't sub up and at least like it, you may poop the bed for no reason.
Mm-hmm. That does happen. You may poop the bed, and everybody knows nobody wants to poop the bed, especially not on Christmas. That would suck.
Oh yeah,
that would absolutely suck.
What you got on your PJs there, Tommy?
So what do you do for Christmas, Duggar? You said you're hanging out with your daughter?
Yeah, my daughter will be back around 2, 3 o'clock tomorrow and hang out the rest of the night. And we're going to sit here and shoot the breeze. I have the greatest daughter, dude. She just got offered a job when she finished getting her master's. She's got one more semester to go. And it starts out at $102,000 a year. Not bad for a 24-year-old, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's that would be good. That would be good.
They told her, the lady it took a long time for the lady that's running the show right now. It took them a long time to fill that position. Here she's more qualified than the lady that's in there. Okay, and she said they told her that they will hold the position for her.
Yeah, well, that's cool.
Look how lucky we are. We got pigs and Pete. I bet he'll come up here.
Well, he says he would come on, but he's not family. He's got to go to bed.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's trying to get in bed so Santa Claus don't know he's up.
Yeah, exactly. He don't want that coal. But if you change your mind, the link's pinned up there. Pop on if you want to. We will be here for a little while. No rhyme or reason to this, just fun. So,
well, Pete, I wish you and Mrs. Pete a wonderful Merry Christmas
and a happy Hanukkah as well.
Yeah, and Festivus for the rest of us people.
And he's not wishing that for himself. He's wishing that for somebody else.
Yeah, because I go the other way. I'm a Merry Christmas kind of guy.
Something told me you'd be a Merry Christmas kind of guy, Mr. Duggar.
Yeah. Jesus is the reason for the season. So, I love this time of year, though.
So are y'all, what are you cooking tomorrow?
Dude, I don't have to cook. My neighbors hooked me up fat, and they're going to bring me Christmas tacos and shit. They brought me some pozole, green chili pozole today, chicken pozole. Oh, my God. That woman can cook. I told him today flat out, I said, I might have to go dig me a hole now. And he said, dig a hole? And I said, yeah, I got to get rid of your ass, man. If I'm going to go start sparking your old lady, she can cook. That woman flat ass broke down, bro.
I'm really disappointed. I found out, we got to go over to my parents tomorrow, and I found out they're making turkey again. And I just don't like turkey, man. I just don't want the turkey. And I'm like, God damn it. So I'm going to have to eat ham and turkey again. I'm tired of ham and turkey. This time of year, I don't want no more damn ham. I don't want no turkey. Don't want any of that. Just, I don't want it. What's up, Kathy? This is Merry Christmas, TF and Mr. Duggar and chat. Have a blessed holiday season. Merry Christmas to you too, Kathy. Good to see you.
Yeah, I got a couple of big ribeyes for me and Ruby tomorrow afternoon. Though I'm gonna grill them up. I think I'm gonna pan fry them actually. I got a couple really nice sweet potatoes. I bought 3 and I ate one, and it was one of the best sweet potatoes I ever ate. But we're gonna have that and a Greek salad.
Ooh, I love Greek salad. You're making me hungry.
Well, my last name, you should have guessed what kind of salad I love.
I know it. Kentucky Blue says he's having glazed orange marmalade duck.
Yum.
That sounds pretty tasty there. Now, see, I could get into that.
I'm a big duck fan. We used to raise Pekin ducks and Muscovies. And I like the little Pekin duck a little better than the Muscovies. They tend to get all fattied up, but they were still good.
Now, is that like those Chinese ducks, those Pekin ducks over there?
The white ones, yeah.
I gotcha.
But man, them things sure are delicious.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever had one outside a Chinese restaurant. Never had a fresh Peking duck.
Oh yeah, we had a lady that cleaned all our ducks and all our our roosters because we'd always we hatched our own chickens. I had so many chickens at one time when I was young, and this lady I'd pay her to do it, and I'd give her a couple of ducks and a couple of roosters to keep too. I treated her really fair, and she didn't mind doing it. She was good at doing it, so it worked out real nice.
Kim says that her youngest and family were here over the weekend, and we had enchiladas. Now, see, that's what I like. Let's have an enchilada. That would be good. Yeah. I could eat that, but I get tired of Christmas, like of that ham, and turkey. Turkey's bland to me. You got to put a ton of salt on it to make it taste good, or cover it in gravy. I like the gravy, but you could just give me the gravy and the stuffing and leave the turkey out, and I would be happy.
Well, I tell you what, I used to feel like that till I learned that. Till you eat a smoked one done right. My God.
Yeah, I mean that's better, but no, ours will be in the oven. It just won't be.
Got one in Traeger pellet barbecue pit. My God, this things are great.
That music got loud for some reason. I don't know what happened. Did they get loud on you?
Yeah, right there's good.
All right, cool. Might have to adjust that. Trying to get some cool music going in the background here, make our conversation that much better.
There's the gorgeousness herself. She who bears no one. Friction.
What's up, Friction? What is going on? Friction, if you want to pop on or something, the link's pinned up at the top of the chat. You are more than welcome to jump on. She's eating nachos tonight because it's literally allergic to dinner tonight. Well, yeah, bring me some nachos too, Friction.
Merry Christmas, darling.
Merry Christmas. Oh, Friction, we gotta say a special shout out to P Digits over there. He's sending some money for the Friction Chair Fund. So don't forget, Friction, you got to get me your Cash App so I can send that over to you. Thank you, P Digits. Thank you. And when I see you in a chat, I'm actually going to tell you thank you for that as well. But Friction, don't forget about that. You got to send that over to me so I can send that over to you so you can get your new, or, put some money towards your new chair. Courtesy of our good friend P Digits. What's up, TK? Good to see you. Anybody else in the chat? TK, the link is pinned right up there at the top. You are more than welcome as well to jump in. Just go to the pinned link in the chat. Come on here and tell us Merry Christmas. So, Mr. Duggar, what is your favorite Christmas movie? Let's hear it.
Come on, man. You know it's the Red Rider. Come on.
So you're a Christmas Story kind of guy.
Yeah, I like old Jimmy Stewart movies, and It's a Beautiful Life. That was probably my favorite.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Wonderful Life, excuse me. And, of course, good old Charlie Brown,
Yeah, I watched Charlie Brown the other day. I haven't watched It's a Wonderful Life yet. Probably tomorrow. Yeah. I like it.
Hi, Tiger. I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas there, darling.
What's up, TB? What is going on, brother? He says your boy is drunk. TB, I love you drunk. You are more than welcome to jump on as well. Anybody is. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. Come on here and tell us, hey, we don't mind some drunk talk every now and then. All right, TK, fire up that computer and eat you something. Get your ass up here. Come say hey. Yeah, I don't know, Mr. I'm more of a Chris or It's a Wonderful Life over a Christmas Story. If I have to go to a traditional one, I got to go with It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah. Jimmy Stewart.
Jimmy Stewart. You know, he's awesome, man. I love Jimmy Stewart.
He had balls. Yeah,
I love him.
I like that Clarence
Oddbody. Clarence Oddbody, the guardian angel. Trying to get what was he, a second class angel or something like that? Or?
Yeah, he's getting his wings. Every time you hear a bell, it's one of them getting their wings.
So we did something funny last night. You'll like this. I'm always hosting trivia, and doing stuff like that, going to these bars and hosting trivia, doing this. So we, obviously don't have a bunch of that going on this week, but Monday night we went and played in a trivia game with a couple people who come to some of our stuff, invited us to go with them. So we went over and teamed up with this guy and his wife and their friend who always play. And Mrs. Fools and we went over there and met them and played Christmas trivia last night. First time I've got to play trivia, at an actual place in like a year and a half.
Did y'all
It was fun. Oh man, we fucking slaughtered them. I mean, we won so bad, it was like kicking a dead dog in there. I mean, we beat the tar out of every other team. Yeah, it was pretty fun.
They didn't know they had a famous trivia man in there.
Oh, I know it, man. They didn't have any idea what was coming to them. Now, here's a song right here. This is for all you people eating Mexican for Christmas, which I am very jealous. I love Latin music. It always reminds me of Miami and, I like that culture. I like Latin music, Latin food. I mean, Latin women ain't hard to look at either, really, but,
Merry Christmas, Christmas Brave. Oh, boy.
Oh, shit. CB's in here, too. Who else we got? Bruce Gas Boxing. What is up, Bruce Gas? Good to see you, brother. Merry Christmas, Bruce Gas. Always good to see you. And Crimson Brave. I'm assuming he's talking to you.
I'm not a hick, sir. You're a hick. You're a Florida hick. Everybody knows it, so you can't say it.
I'm that South Florida redneck your mama warned you about. Yeah, Crimson Brave. Good to see you, though, brother. You, Bruce Gas, you as well. Merry Christmas to both of you.
I'm a hillbilly. I live in the hills.
Oh, Crimson cracks me up. Oh, he's talking to you. Okay, Friction. He's talking to you. All right, well, all right. And you're from California, so I don't know how any of this adds up.
Wouldn't you be a hicklet instead of a hick? Hicklet?
Or a hickey with IE, like a hickey.
There you go, hickey.
You know what we used to do on Christmas Eve? We would go like years ago when we were young, like 16, 17, 18, probably into our 20s, way longer than we should have done it. But we would go Christmas caroling at like 3 a.m.
Oh, God.
We'd pull up to people's houses and honk the horn and just jump out and start at the top of our lungs singing Christmas carols. So all the lights on and people came out cussing. Then we'd drive, we'd always leave the car on top of the hill or something. Then we'd drive away, like really fast.
Where I'm from, I'd have got a 20 gauge after you.
Well, it's hard to shoot carolers,
Oh.
We got somebody joining us. The one, the only, Megan. How's it going, Megan?
Merry Christmas, gentlemen.
Hey, Merry Christmas to you. And Megan, thanks so much for that very generous super chat earlier.
Oh, my pleasure. I'm glad you got it. That was sort of a rush out the door, fools, because I just come home from having Christmas with my nephew. I've got to go back out for dinner tonight. But no, my pleasure.
Yeah, I wasn't able to say thank you. I didn't have my audio with me. I was actually just running that stream from my computer at home and using my phone and while we were out shopping.
No, I saw that you highlighted it. So look, I don't give the donations for the thanks. I've been doing that to a few different streams. But
I do appreciate it, though.
Or that I care for, and you were one of them, certainly. So yeah.
Well, I do thank you, and look, here's your thank you right here. See, there you go. A little Chinese thank you for you right there.
Yes, you've used that one before for me, fools. But
I know it. Well, I know you don't want to see the cheerleader. I'm assuming you don't want that, and and the other ones. I tried to make
whatever. As I said, you don't even have to do that. That's not why I donate.
I know. But anyway, that's my way of saying thank you, though. I really do appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you, Megan. What are you doing? It is actually so you are. What time is it there? It's got to be 1 o'clock.
4:20 p.m. Christmas Day. I just had 5 hours with my nephew for Christmas.
Did you go to Mass this morning?
No, I didn't. I went last night.
Okay, you went last night. All right.
Yeah, I was singing in choir and reading.
We have our own. We actually have our own Mass tomorrow. Our family, a priest is actually coming, and we're doing Mass here, not at my house. in the bar. That'd be great. But we are Irish Catholics, so I guess we could do it in the bar. But so yeah, there's
no, TPR. Oh, TPR. Sorry, fools. TN. It has to be an Irish bar.
It is. It is. This is an Irish pub.
No, I'm just saying. The Irish Catholics, it has to be an Irish bar.
I'm half Irish and half Greek, so
there we go.
It's got a good mix there, Doug. I'm European, so on my mother's side, I'm Latvian and Russian, and on my father's side, I'm Welsh, Scottish, and Irish. Yeah, I got a good mix. Oh, I see, Vixen. Merry Christmas.
I had to highlight that for you, Vixen. Yep, exactly.
He's spending, I believe, Vixen, he's also spending them on your behalf as well. No, I can't.
No, I'm sitting it up here, sitting it right here. We're taking up donations for Friction to get her a new streaming chair because hers keeps shitting out and it falls down on her in the middle of streams,
Well, please use, if you feel generous, fools, use some of mine to that end if you desire to or not. Italian, Irish, Scottish, Portuguese, Catholic. Sucks to be you, Vixen. Oh,
we got some.
Who else we got? Hey, what's up, Swerton? I see you up there. He says, "Merry Christmas, you filthy animals." What's up, Swerton? Good to see you, brother. And we got coming in with us right now. We got Patriot from Warsaw. What's up, brother? How you doing tonight?
What up? Merry Christmas, y'all.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, man. How you doing?
Doing good.
What are you doing for Christmas?
Right now, just took a long nap after work, and now I'm just trying to wake up a little bit.
But you're in the States, right? I mean, you're here, right?
Yeah. I'm in the States. I'm American.
Right. So what are you doing? What are you doing tomorrow, though? I mean, you got plans with your family or something? You going out?
Yeah, probably just open up some gifts, hang out with the family, and just do nothing.
Well, that's cool. You getting anything cool?
I can only hope so. I mean, I'm not going to guess for every gift, man.
Well, as long as Hanukkah Harry doesn't come and bring you new socks, then you'll be all right.
Or a dreidel.
Remember the old Saturday Night Live skit with Hanukkah Harry? And he shows like, here's some new socks.
Duggar, you took the words out of my mouth when you said dreidel, Duggar. I was about to say it. Hello, beautiful girl.
What's up, Friction? How you doing?
So, traveling fools, you said you were Irish?
Yes, Irish and German.
Polish descent.
He really loves you.
Excuse
Hey,
me,
man.
Paul.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to jump down. I've got a couple of other streams I'm going to say hello to, but have a great Christmas. And you too, Duggar, Patriot, Friction.
Thank you, darling. Get the hell out of here.
Megan, you know we love you over here. Merry Christmas to you and your family.
you.
God bless you. Merry Christmas.
All right.
Thank you for coming by and great.
Send that damn Funko to me. I'm expecting it in the
Well,
mail.
actually, Fools, now I remembered, you know how Mr. Duggar sent in the litigation. You didn't sign the paperwork that
verbal agreement.
the legal agreement for me to send it. So you may want to speak to your lawyer about that and get back to me in the new year.
You know, I need to.
I'm just
All right,
saying.
go on ahead and make sure you'll be receiving a fax within the hour. So go on ahead and check that
Okay.
out.
All right, I'll read that. I will read the fax and shred it to give it the attention it deserves. Fools. So, all right, guys.
You sign
Take
one of
it.
those, that's all I need to sign.
All right, guys. Take care.
All right, see you, Megan.
Bye, Megan.
I feel like we had a Better Call Saul moment there.
Yeah, we always do with Megan coming up. Mr. Duggar's my YouTube lawyer. He litigates all my stuff like that. So he's been fighting with Megan over this Funko doll for quite a while. So
Yeah, he's an attorney.
Cost her some cash too now. But,
Sorry.
yes, Mr.
You got
Duggar. Mr. Duggar is an attorney. He also does specialize in bird law, just in case anybody ever needs any help with that. But yeah, he's definitely the best YouTube attorney out there.
I made my license myself, so that way you know it's right.
Uh-oh.
If you're standing in a fire, yeah, that might be the time it's supposed to burn. But if it's out of fire, a little bit of penicillin might be in call for it. Ivermectin or something, you know.
The worst place to be peeing is actually near an electric fence, by the way.
That would actually be freaking hilarious.
I've actually seen that. It's not pleasant.
No.
Yeah, I actually did that when I was young, and it was not fun. It was not fun at all.
Only,
I would pay to see that.
only it's cold.
How much?
$30 if you're drunk enough.
All right. I mean, you've seen me pee on the hood of cars before off a balcony, so you know.
I was gonna say, I've actually seen you. I think wasn't there an old lady walking into the building at that time, like checking in, like at 3 o'clock in the morning when you were doing that?
Nah, that may or may not be true. I'm pleading the fifth. What's up, exploring with Ben and Sam? What is
If
going
there's
on?
no evidence, I guess you can't prove it, right?
Exactly, and we know there's no evidence, so we know there's not a way to prove this.
He's only gay for you, though.
What's up, Seagull? Seagull Rock Squawk. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. I'm assuming guy. Yeah, I always think you're a guy. But God, hope I'm not misgendering you. But either way, Merry Christmas.
He has. You got a pretty mouth there, fool, according to Ben.
Yeah, listen to Ben. Come
I was
on.
gonna
God,
say,
here we go again.
dude, I feel like, what is this microphone in my mouth?
I like it. It looks like you're talking into the phone. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Tap on your microphone, your real microphone. Tap on it. Your real.
No,
one.
I can't. I can't. I'm not on it.
That's what I was going to say. That's why you're.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sorry, my audio sucks because I'm plugged into the shittiest, crappiest little headphones, and I'm sitting in my bed. You
No,
guys
that's
actually
fine.
get friction in bed tonight.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully, you guys do because I mean it's fucking Christmas, and I wish everybody gets the best time of their lives tonight. Mr. Duggar, hope you get it in spirit.
I'll be back in a minute.
Mr. Duggar didn't even realize I was literally calling him out because I know that he doesn't have his woman there, but I hope she's there in spirit and she hugs all over you tonight.
She always does. You don't make me fucking cry.
I love you, Mr. Duggar. Merry Christmas. You deserve it.
So, Friction, what are you doing tomorrow?
I'm hopefully gonna fucking sit around and not do shit. I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to fucking do shit. If anybody's coming to my house, they're coming to my house. I don't have to go anywhere. Did I mention I don't have to go anywhere?
You did mention that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude.
That is fucking amazing. I love not having to go anywhere. For you, it's so easy because all you have to do is walk out steps into your backyard, pretty much. Like, and you're around everybody that you love and like all your family and everything. I'm like, man, I gotta freaking drive 30 minutes to see anybody.
Yeah, it's not like I said, we're doing everything here, like not at my house, but we don't have to go anywhere either. I don't have to get in a car.
Yeah,
tomorrow,
you guys are
so
all on the same hill. You can't.
that's what I was. I don't know if you heard it, but we're even having mass here. So I mean, we don't even have to leave. We got our own family mass and everything. There's gonna be like, I think Christmas tomorrow. We got like 62 family members coming to mass,
Jesus
and then we're gonna eat afterwards. But we're eating turkey, so I'm disappointed. But I got an extra pizza tonight. I ordered 2 pizzas.
Got a big family there.
Yeah,
I'm
Irish
one of those weird
Catholics
people
like
that
to fight,
like
fuck, and
cooking.
drink too much. Not in any particular order. So,
What's your big drink? Whiskey?
that's what I'm drinking right now. But I normally don't drink liquor. Somebody gave me a
He
bottle
drinks
for
beer.
Christmas. Yeah, I normally
He drinks beer. Oh, God.
I'll go beer
A
or
lot of
vodka.
beer. Like, I swear to God, me and Fools, we would be the latest ones up. When I used to go to the Slob Olympic events, we would be the latest ones up, and we would be fucking crushing beer cans, like, all night long. It would be me, him, and Hufferbilly Paw, and we could fucking put them down like nobody's business. And in the morning, we're, like, looking at the beer can, like, shit, we drank an 18-pack on our own each last night.
Yeah, I was going to say each.
They probably got shit-faced.
No, that's the problem. We didn't. We had to put our lives in check a little bit and slow down. But we still did good at the Slob Olympics, even though we had to wake up early.
I was going to say, and we both competed, like, both years, competitors, like, even though we were the only ones that were going to bed at 6 o'clock in the morning. So if you guys ever really realize where Traveling Fools, I, and Hufferbilly Paw placed in the Slob Olympics on a scale from 1 to 30 or whatever, you have to consider the fact that the three of us were the only ones that were running on like 1 hour of sleep. And then we went in there and we freaking gave it our best.
Killed it.
So I was going to say, we should have actually like gained like 2 or 3 to 5 spots greater than everybody else just because of the lack of sleep and the fact that we were pretty much all still drunk.
Well, I always thought instead of a weigh-in, because a lot of these people are like, remember the time they did it where it was like you got more points the more you weighed? And that was like, I was totally out because I'm like 6'1" and weigh like 190 pounds, 192 pounds. And I'm like, fuck. And then you got this other guy that's like, Chess Hall coming in there weighing in at like 4 something, And I'm like, well, shit, they should have a breathalyzer instead in the morning instead of a scale, It's like, it's got to work both ways here.
I mean, I never did anything like that, but I did when I was younger. I actually stayed at the longest was 4 days without sleep.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Was that on meth or was that crack?
Or
Adderall?
Nonstop, just playing video games and movies. And I just said, you know what? I'm going to see how long I can play this. And I did 4 days long.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I couldn't do that. What's up, Slim Shady? Canes, what is up, brother?
The longest world record was 11 days.
Whew, I couldn't do that.
Most of the time sober was 3 days, and that was driving across the country.
Slim, you're more than welcome to join the panel if you want. Anybody is, the link is pinned to the top of the chat. God damn, what is that? Going Grays, good to see you, Going Grays. Merry Christmas to you, too. Hey, Ben, who won that game? I actually forgot that game was on. I would have been watching it. God damn it. You told me 4 overtimes or something? Yeah, that would be. We're not banned to our basement. God damn it.
Oh, dang it. You took my microphone away. I was tapping my mic.
You got it right there in front of you. See, and so does Warsaw. See, he's got one right here in front of him, too. Look.
Yeah, we're in front of it.
Yep.
That's funny. Sorry, I'm bad.
I just want to see what you can do with that dial.
That's hilarious.
This is backwards. It's backwards. Where's oh I see. I didn't realize what the hell that was. It's so tiny.
That's
Okay.
what she said.
Okay. Oh wait, here we go. All right, wait.
Your finger's bigger than the dial itself.
Yeah, she does have man
Wait.
hands. I mean, she does have man hands. There is that. So,
And
Mr. Duggar, you remember having to use phones like that?
No, sir.
Oh, bullshit.
What? Mr. Duggar, I know you're lying because I use phones like that,
Everybody
and
had
I'm
a
only
dial phone back
36.
then.
Mine was Mickey Mouse. It wasn't a black one.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was gonna say, he's like, I never had one of those little ones that you had to like do all that with. Which that is an old school phone. That's the word. That's like, having to pick it up and you're like sitting there talking into it.
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
Well, yeah.
That's-
We're going to be right over.
1940s.
I definitely had a rotary phone. Like at my grandma's house growing up.
We
And
had
I used to love the rotary phone. I loved doing the dialing. I loved it.
What was it? Didn't they
Arc
also make phones like that out of Bakelite plastic?
Probably.
What?
It was a plastic they made on early phones called Bakelite.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is. I don't know why this music
It's an
keeps
early
getting louder.
plastic.
Is that Dixon doing that?
Yeah, she's got like a damn,
We're gonna have to fire her in a minute.
it's like squelch coming in. You.
No, fools. So fools. Yeah, remember the telephone lines? Those little things that hold up the fire telephone lines. That's what those little things are made of, like ceramic or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
It's Bakelite plastic.
Like the insulator that would hold up the
Yeah.
line, that.
Yeah. That's what the phones were actually made of originally back then.
To keep from shocking you, maybe.
Yep.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. What is that you're touching there, Friction? Every time you touch it, it makes like this really loud noise.
Sounds like Velcro.
Yeah, it does sound like Velcro. It sounds like.
Electronic Velcro.
And she's frozen.
Well, at least we don't hear the sound anymore.
But there's blessings in many ways, sir.
At least we don't have to hear the sound.
So, fools, I got a question for y'all. So, the story of Santa Claus, all right, like the origin, like, where do you think he was from? Was he from Germany, from Poland? Was he from Russia? Like, honestly, at this point, I think he was from Germany.
No, he was actually St. Nicholas was from what would be modern day Turkey. Is where he was from. It's not Turkey now, but it would be Turkey now. Is what you would refer to it as.
Santa Claus comes from.
St. Nicholas. I mean, that's where that comes from. But yeah, he was actually from Turkey.
He was Turkish?
Yep.
Weird.
I found this on the web.
Uh-oh. What do we got? Who's got Siri going?
I think that's Mr. Duggar's.
What did it say?
It said Travanpool's an idiot. It's not from fucking Turkey.
You're lying.
How did they know that you were going to say? Where did Santa Claus come from?
Try again.
St. Nicholas.
The answer I found is England.
England.
That's not
England.
true. St. Nicholas. Ask where St. Nicholas
I'm
was
gonna
born.
ask. Give me a damn second.
All right, go on.
Nicholas.
No, because last I checked, if you heard of the original story of Santa Claus coming to town, the Burgermeister was actually a German mayor during that time.
Mexico.
Did it just say he was from Mexico? Santa Claus is not from Mexico. He brings bikes, not steals them.
Oh. So, yeah.
Friction, you're more than what Friction. No, you don't have to leave. You're more can come back up. You don't have
Friction,
to
get back
leave.
up here. You're
Yeah,
right.
get back up here. Come back up and have fun.
Born in Nicaea and Pamphylia.
What did that
Stupid
say?
AI.
Let's
Mr.
see.
Duggar's AI is like bad.
We see a Pamphylia. Don't get me. Fuck you.
Yeah, throw your Siri away, man. I think your Siri's
Hey,
like
man, I don't have a fucking Siri. I got a Lucille.
a Lucille.
Lucille.
Everybody brace themselves. We got the man, the myth, the legend coming up right now. Slim Shady Canes, what's up, brother?
I'm playing Santa. We just got the kids to bed an hour ago.
Oh shit, what'd you get them?
You a Santa helper?
Well, all kinds of crap, but like we have some stuff under the tree, and then like after the kids go to bed, we put out a bunch more stuff.
Well, that's cool. Do you have to put anything together?
Yeah, that's basically my job tonight. So I've got like this, I don't know, I guess you want to call it like a kid's crash cart or something. I don't know. My oldest wants to be a doctor, so we got her like some kind of doctor playset.
Oh, okay. Well, that'll be fun. Did you buy the Operation game?
Oh, they have that.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I got them all the classics, man. They got Operation, Hungry Hungry Hippos, all that kind of good stuff.
I used to like playing. Every kid likes Hungry Hungry Hippos. You bam, 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 hitting that thing.
Well, I'm that parent. Like we don't get them electronics, so they've got like the classic board games we grew up playing.
Do they have knock hockey?
Do they have what?
Knock hockey.
You lost me on that one.
Okay, you got to look that up. Knock hockey, man. When I was young, that's what we had. And I mean, we used to have my brother, my dad, and I, when we were young, we had more fun playing knock hockey than anything in the world. It's like you get this little, like, hockey stick, this puck, and you like, one person goes, and the next person goes, and the other person goes, and the other person goes. You know what I mean? And you sling this puck down this wooden board back and forth. Fun as shit, man. Look it up. Your youngest, anybody would have fun playing that. Young kids, it's fun as hell, man. And it's not a damn, Nintendo or, any of that.
Yeah, we try and keep them off that kind of stuff. And then we got it like, for the
Friction, get up
summertime.
here.
Since I have, room out in my yard, we got a bunch of yard games and stuff for them too.
You got some lawn darts, real ones?
Oh yeah, man. Most definitely.
Have we injured any children with them yet?
Well, I'm hoping eventually they hit a deer or something with them. That way we've got dinner too.
There you go. Sharpen them points.
Mr. Duggan, you'd be proud of me.
Dart.
I have 2 sets of lawn darts still in the boxes.
Get the fuck out of here.
I do. I've got 2 sets of lawn darts still in the boxes. So
Didn't they ban
whenever
those?
you come, no, I don't know if they don't sell them anymore, but I mean, you can still have them.
As long as you don't drop one on your foot, man.
I mean, they're, it's one of those like apocalypto things. You just, send your friend off running and just try to come after him with the lawn dart.
You got a dumb grin, don't you?
Right. Apocalypto. Remember that Eastbound and Down? What a great show that was when Will
Oh my God, I
Ferrell-
love that show.
Remember when
show.
Will Ferrell did the Apocalypto shooting the cannonballs at Kenny Powers and he's running?
He was the car dealer, right?
Yeah. He was.
Yeah.
He got demoted from BMWs to Kias after he threw that pitch and broke the guy's nose or whatever. I loved Eastbound and Down. That was one of the best shows ever.
Look at Kentucky's comment. Oh my God, not this again.
I love Kentucky Blue Balls. I wonder if the police let Luigi finish this happy meal. I just wonder what the toy was.
Look like
Okay. Can I elaborate real quick before Slim really hates me? Because I know that you blasted out one of the comments that I said a minute ago, and I didn't mean for it to come out the way that I said it. I said that Slim is a good guy fucker.
Oh, yeah, that does read different.
But then I meant it as like Slim is a good guy fucker. Like I was saying it to Slim, like he's a good guy fucker. Like I was calling him a fucker, but he's not a guy fucker. I'm just saying he's a good guy. Like it's tough raising your own nephew in your own house as one of your own. And I have a soft spot in my heart for Slim because he does it with grace.
Oh, stop
So,
it.
I just want you to know that there's other people though that notice. I know that, but at the same time, I know a lot of people that wouldn't. And so me and my husband, we always like, when it comes to having a little soft spot for one of you guys that we don't really get to see that often, we do mention you. And, we think that it's a really great thing that you're doing, and you're a good guy in our heart, and we think about you often, and, always hope the best for you, just because, what you do, it's not something that everybody does. And I've known people that literally will give up family members, their own kids, their nieces, their nephews, and allow them to go into foster care systems. But, you give that child a second chance at life, and that's really awesome of you.
And hoorah.
Well, I don't.
First
I mean,
time.
I'm not griping. Don't take this wrong, but I hate that. I'd like to think anybody in that position would do the same thing.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to think that, but you're one of the good ones. That's all I'm saying. You're one of the good ones.
Oh my God, the Kentucky goddamn.
You know what I like about him is I used to love to watch him and Jeff Weber get on it. The funniest shit ever, dude. And then we'd start picking on Jeff. I know that phone's fixing to die any time now, right? He only had one plug in it, and it was in the kitchen.
Okay, so
Jeff was
if
still
you
old school like the rest of us. Like, y'all were talking about that rotary phone a minute ago. I grew up, and a lot of us grew up in that age where, if you wanted to talk on the phone to your girlfriend, you were in the kitchen in front of everybody.
Dude, yeah.
Do you remember when you finally got like those really long?
You're like, I don't want to talk about this.
Remember the long cords where like your mom could walk around and do the dishes, cook, and do all that, and you'd like try to take the thing out like into the other room so that nobody could hear you talking, on that long phone cord,
Oh God.
Or my wife just said, if you wanted to talk on your cell phone back in the day, it had to be after 9 when it was free.
Right, exactly. Text messages cost you a nickel a piece.
You know what? That's a good point. I forgot all about that. That after 9 it was free.
Yeah.
And then that stupid roaming would kick in. Remember, you'd be like somewhere, and all of a sudden roaming would kick in. It was like, what the hell? I'm like 10 minutes down the road from where I live, and I'm roaming. It's like, what does that mean?
Dude, I used to live in Arkansas. I know all about the roaming.
Anybody have a party line?
I remember having one when we had bought property up in the middle of nowhere when I was young, really young, and we went there and it was a party line, but I was too young, and I remember getting in trouble we were listening in on some of these conversations. My mom got so mad at us. You can't do that. That's and of course she was right. That's not right to do. But we were like listening to these people's conversation one night at like 1 a.m.
I think when it talks about listening to somebody's conversation, I think the best thing is when you had a sibling that was around your age, and you be picking up the house phone and you be listening to them talking on the phone with their boyfriend or girlfriend, talking about like, oh girl, if I could just hold you right now, and be like, oh girl, if I could just hold you right now, I would just squeeze you up and eat you, and I would just ingest you inside of me. Like, teasing a sibling.
I had a sister that was 7 years younger than me, so I got to know real quick the sound when somebody else picked up the phone in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, see, back in the day when it went like, sometimes if you were so into conversation, like you'd have to be sly about it. If you could pick up the phone while you knew that your sibling was in the other room on the phone, and they'd be like, yeah, exactly like that, like coughing or something or making a noise, that's when you pick up. You wait for them to make a loud noise to pick up. And like my brother used to call this girl in Oregon, and he ran up my dad's phone bill one time to like $700 because we lived in California at the time. And I remember I used to pick up the phone when he would be getting loud. He'd be like, and I'm like, click. What?
Hey, or you pick up the phone. Hey, that's right around the same time where if somebody was on the computer on the internet and you'd pick up the phone, it would knock them offline.
Dude, I swear to God, kids will never understand what the hell we went through.
No, they'll never have any idea what we had to go through.
call walk. Most people call war ball. We call it slobber knocker.
What?
You
Hey,
put a bunch
speaking
balls
of Mr. Duggar, speaking of, what's up, Ben?
out, slobber knocker.
Your chatting pronouns. How dare you? How dare you not identify the special one here? How dare you?
What's going on, Ben? How you doing, brother?
I thought Miami fans were banned to the basement until next season, especially following the Pop-Tart Bowl loss. Iowa State.
Well, number one, we're not losing, and number two, you have to take off either the socks or the Crocs before you can speak to me.
That's not actually a real thing. I don't know where that came from. You have been brainwashed by Ohio State fans.
I've not been brainwashed by Ohio State fans.
Well,
they
you were
couldn't
because
even
you
convince me
were
of the color of the
because
sky.
you were because you trust Mario Cristobal, so you have been brainwashed.
I got no reason not to. So far,
This is why I don't
Mario's
get into
done.
sports.
Mario's done more than Dan. He's won the conference twice. Dan's only managed it once.
No, I'm sorry. You still haven't made an ACC title.
I think I'm a good cold when both y'all stocking.
Dan Lanning's so fraudulent he couldn't even win the Big Pac-12. Fucking Mario at least did that.
Hey, that was a great Washington team, though. I will say that.
It
3
was.
losses and 9 points. So hey, that's not too bad. We don't get blown out by Syracuse or let up 21 points to Syracuse or lose to Georgia Tech. So
Hey, Ben, one thing I will say is, I mean, Oregon is one of the teams I'm rooting for in this. So, don't talk too much smack.
fuck the Buckeyes. But one, I want to thank all my in-laws who apparently went to the store earlier, and then during our Christmas dinner, decided to go, hey, here's some new bedding for you guys, which is cool. That's nice. We bought new pillows the other day, so that was cool. And then they were like, oh yeah, here you go too. Never had it. Buchanan's pineapple whiskey. Let's fucking go. Let's try it.
They don't
You got
like
pineapple whiskey?
Yeah, let's fucking try it. It's whiskey infused with pineapple. Apparently, let's try it. They bought it and they were like, "Here you go." I'm like, "Oh."
Did you get some of them biting pillows?
They might have gotten Sam that secretly. That's right. He's the one who stays down, not me.
You might need them after some pineapple whiskey. You never know.
I thought they were going to the
You're
store.
very uncomfortable hearing about you pounding poor little salmon. But
I thought they were going to the liquor store because they wanted to do like something with tequila, like after the dinner. They wanted to have like tequila shots or something. And he was like, "Yeah, it's fucking really weird." I guess they went and just bought a couple of bottles of booze to give out, and I was like, well, I don't drink
it was
whiskey.
on the $1.99 card.
I don't drink whiskey anymore. It's a bad idea, but let's go.
No, drinking whiskey is a great idea.
No, it's not a great idea.
It is. There literally is no better idea.
Me and Sam have had some very aggressive nights on whiskey together. Not the good aggressive. Relax. Everyone calm the fuck down.
Slim, you'll be proud of me. I made sure I had a pint of Jack Daniels in my pocket at Colby's wedding while we were all lined up to go, into the procession to walk up. I busted that thing out of my jacket pocket and started passing it around to everybody. I
heard y'all needed it sitting outside for a couple hours in 25-degree weather.
I mean, it wasn't that bad on the wedding night. The rehearsal night was cold, but the wedding night really wasn't that bad. I mean, it was, it was fun. I had a good time.
Yeah, I wish I could have gone, but outside of, some of the other stuff that about that's happened, it's really a pain for me to find somebody to watch all 3 kids.
Right, and you got the cruise coming up, all that jazz.
Yeah. Well, we do have it set up for that. The kids aren't coming with us, so Mrs. Pools shall be disappointed.
I bet you're going to be. I mean, I know you love your kids and all that jazz, but that's going to be like, I know you're going to be like, oh, hell yeah, just a weekend away,
Dude, I haven't had more than 8 hours away from a child in 7 years.
Wow. You should be in jail. No, I'm kidding.
Yes, Harriet William, Boone's Farm is always welcome here. As long as it's Strawberry Hill, I will take that. P. Digits, I see you in the chat. Wanted to make sure we gave you a very thankful thing for that Cash App the other day for to go towards Friction's new chair. We did get that, and I've just been waiting to see you on a panel when I could thank you properly. I'm sure Friction's going to thank you as well, but I'm just waiting for her to send me her Cash App so I can send that over to her. But we did get it, man, and really do appreciate that. Big shout out to you, buddy. And Merry Christmas, man. Hope you and your family have a wonderful one.
Are you ready, TF?
Yeah, I'm ready to see what you think. Have you ever, now let me ask you this. Have you ever had this before?
No.
Okay,
Not this brand, and definitely not pineapple infused.
All right, there you go. I got your solo laid out. I want to see your face.
It's as it says, it's a Buchanan's pineapple crafted with Scotch whiskey, pineapple, citrus, and other natural flavors.
Ooh, Scotch whiskey with pineapple. Fuck.
Yeah, so I've never had this, and I was like, sure. So I'm not taking the whole shot. I'm just going to try to sip it a little bit and be like,
come on.
see what it tastes
Well,
like.
I don't have any pineapple whiskey, but I do have absinthe.
That's pretty smooth, actually. Actually, I'm surprised how smooth that is. There is a nice, like, citrus and a little bit of pineapple, not too much, more citrusy.
Well, you got to gargle it.
It's kind of like shut the fuck up. Kind of like an old fashioned. It's almost like a really citrusy old fashioned.
Oh, so it'd be kind of like a whiskey sour then.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. And I do not sip whiskey at all. That's not bad.
You did a lot better than the pepper. Remember when you ate that pepper? Boy, you lasted about 8, 7 seconds. You didn't even make it look like a rodeo guy or nothing.
I lasted longer than Colby, but that shit destroyed me. Yeah, that shit lit me on fire immediately.
Well, what was worse, the actual eating of the pepper, or 16 hours later when you destroyed your toilet?
The pepper, because luckily I spit it out. I didn't swallow the goddamn thing.
What pepper is this exactly you're talking about?
The Reaper, wasn't it?
Yeah, they were Carolina Reaper. I've got a Carolina Reaper plant I've kept alive. It'll be 9 years old this year, and I mailed some of them out for a Halloween challenge, and somehow or another, Mischievous and Lacey H were like freaking animals. They sat there and ate them, and I mean, they didn't drink anything, they didn't do anything, and then they started eating more hot stuff after that. Those people are like mutants from the out of this world or something. But
what's the other one? Indian ghost pepper. That's another bad one.
Yeah.
There's a few new ones. There's a couple new strains since the Reaper.
Pepper X or something, like, you know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I knew that wasn't.
I don't eat it. I didn't eat one. I just talked these dumb people into eating them. I didn't eat them. I just grow them.
Yeah, he just sent them to me for free. I was like, "Here's my address." He's like, "Here you go, dumbass." I'm like, "Okay, cool."
Actually, fools. Since we're talking about peppers, you ever followed LA Beast?
No.
Well, this was years ago, but the dumbest thing he ever did was actually eating 2 live cacti. With
like with the needles and everything, he ate it.
Yeah, he actually ate 2 of them with needles.
Why?
He's a food challenges pretty much. He likes to eat wherever shit he can get a hold of.
I mean, that's insanity. I mean, did it not like stick in his throat and stuff?
Yeah, and he had to go to the hospital because he was shitting needles.
Yeah, no shit.
That's like those crazy sons of bitches. You ever watch those people who do like they let the bugs sting them, and you know, like the wasps and the black widow and there's that one guy that does those videos. You know, get like the
king of pain. I think.
Actually, hold on a second. Let me see if I can find that video.
Yeah, where the guy
I don't know.
Everything just bite him or sting him or whatever, and I'm like, yay, God.
There was this syndicated morning show that used to come on in Memphis out of like Cincinnati or something, I think. He was supposed to be like the next Howard Stern, and he had this dude that was a big fan and wanted to be on the show, so they came up with this segment called Dare Dieter and just get him to do dumb shit. Like, dude literally stuck his tongue to a bug zapper and ate a urinal cake and shit like that.
He ate a urinal cake. That's awesome. A used urinal cake, or was it a brand new urinal cake?
Oh no, it was a used one.
It was covered in hair. It was covered in hair. Ah, jeez.
He ate that?
LA Beast eats a cactus. Oh my God. God.
Yeah, that's moronic right there.
That's absolutely stupid. But then again, there was another very famous person who decided to venture off the land, and he got stung by something, and he didn't come back. So
who was that?
Shout out Steve Irwin.
Oh,
Stingray.
Yes, shout out Steve Irwin.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Should have stayed on land, motherfucker.
Let me show y'all something.
There you
Hey,
go.
man, the fact that there's no statue of that man.
I got this bottle November 5th, 2012. It was my buddy Rick and his wife getting married.
Oh shit.
He and that's my name on it too. So I've actually had this for a long time, and I usually don't drink on panel, but I'm gonna have a shot for our troops and for the people in this chat tonight. And I wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
Do you want me to put on my military garb or just take my shirt off, Mr. Duggar?
Ben, if you take your shirt off, I'm kicking you.
I wish I could stab you in the eye sometimes.
If Ben takes his shirt off, I'm taking my shirt off.
No, we're not turning this into no.
This is why this is why I stay a state away from Mr. Duggar at all times.
Now, see, now I don't even want to have a drink. Now, y'all discuss me.
Let's go, Mr. Duggar.
Here, Mr. Duggar, I can help you out. Hang on. Don't drink it yet. Hang on. Here you go. All right, you tell me when you're ready. When you got it open and you're ready to take a drink.
I don't like Jack Daniels, particularly.
I do. I love it.
So I said I'm not a whiskey drinker, but anymore I've gone away from it. But they bought it, and I was like, I'm not gonna turn it down. It's a free bottle of fucking alcohol.
I very rarely drink liquor, but
you know me, I stick to vodka. But so that's why I've gotten off the brown liquor shit. But like, I'm not gonna turn down a free bottle of booze.
Yeah, nothing like having a brown bottle flu on Christmas morning. All right, Doug, wait a second. Here you go.
Oh, wait. And I'm having it in my antique rainbow trout.
Ooh, that's fancy. No, that's fancy, Mr. Duggar. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's go. Nice. It's just smooth.
That was good booze.
You like it?
Nice.
Nah.
Nah.
I love it.
There you go.
Oh, well, good. TF deleted himself. Oh, shit. He's back.
I hit the wrong button. But Mr. Duggar, just in honor of that, there you go. It's not as nice as yours, but cheers, my friend.
Oh, fuck. Now I got to do another one now to have one with you. God damn it.
Ooh, Dick. Indians. Ooh. All right, there you go. Cheers, my friend. Cheers.
Right there. I'm going to tell you that right now. That'll make that dog hunt.
I don't currently have an open bottle of whiskey, but I do have an open bottle of absinthe.
Well, that'll work. As long as
I
you
got
don't
about
sugar
3/4 of a big pint of absinthe.
Man.
Now, is it the legit absinthe or is it the knockoff?
Hang on.
I've had the legit absinthe before years ago, and we did a shot of it, and we're like, I don't think you're supposed to drink this straight.
Eat a hole in the
It will light you on fire.
I mean, I don't know what I had a while back. I think it was Smirnov's. That shit was nasty.
Wait, we have a Christmas lady coming in here right now. We have Mrs. Claus. Mrs. Claus joining us right now. Look at this. Look at this. In her PJs and all, dressed up like Mrs. Claus. Wait. Hold on. I got to see this better. Yeah, just get ready.
Man.
Here we go. All right, there you go. You're full screened right there, Gunners. What do you...
But Gunners, you're not supposed to be stealing other kids' Christmas gifts.
Everyone stole them from the neighbor.
Oh, God.
Oh my goodness! Look at all this.
Yeah, I could spank her. Wait, did I say that out loud? God.
She heard that.
She knows.
Her audio might be messed up, but her speakers
I
are
would want to
working
say,
great.
God bless your husband. He took one for the team. I'm glad. Love you. Merry Christmas to you and yours.
No, we can't hear you at all. It sounds like you're, if you've ever been in a fish tank trying to talk, that's what it sounds like.
That was pretty cool. No.
Okay, that would be great. Love the ugly sweater though. Hey, look, now I'm full screen. There you go. And with my Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
It's a special tree. Relax.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my Christmas tree.
There you go, man.
All right, Duggar, you gotta hang ornaments from that thing.
It's legal. It's legal.
It's the classic with wormwood.
Oh, fools! You know it's a Christmas tree if you're in Arizona.
What is that? A cactus?
Yeah, saguaro cactus. I don't know where I saw this, but it was on YouTube. But this guy literally, he challenged himself. He literally undressed and he literally was hugging the thing naked.
I got one I want him to try. It's called an Achoya.
Achoya?
Achoya is the most evil cactus ever, almost.
Why is that?
It's just, you don't even got to touch it to get.
Well, them those ones that jump on you, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll you walk
those.
by it and they jump off and come get you.
It'll lean into you if you're really close. I believe it with all my mind.
It's like the Venus flytrap of fucking cactus.
Yeah, something like that.
Jesus.
We seen a guy roll down a hill at a party at a church that they'd renovated and made a big house out of. Dude, this thing was huge. It kind of wrapped his arms around it. The thing that saved him was that big ass Downy jacket because it was colder than fuck. And he had some skiing pants on, and that Downy jacket saved him. And that's an evil plant, bro.
What's the saying? Nature's scary, dog.
Yeah,
nature's scary.
And nature is scary. Hey, what's up, Shirtless? Let me say hey to a couple people real fast. We got Shirtless Dad in here. Good to see you, Shirtless Dad. Merry Christmas to you. Over there on Duggar's channel, we got the Bullock Experience coming in here. What is up, Bullock?
Billy.
Good to see you. Good to see you there, brother. Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Yeah, he's been probed. Yeah, this guy is the most non-fissionist sucker in the world, but I still love him because he has snacks. He's always got snacks because he works for delivery service for chips and cakes and all that.
Oh, he's like
he's pretty good. He's good people though. He'd fit right in here. He ought to come more often.
A lucky son of a bitch right there.
Yeah, man, that's pretty cool.
I wish I'd still gotten hired by Frito-Lay's years ago, like 15 years ago, or whatever. Because, man, walking through that factory doing the guy that works the conveyor belts, here smelling them making the salsas fresh, you're like, holy shit, this is amazing. They're like, yeah, you get a discount, you can take it home right off the rack. I was like, fuck yes, let's go. No, wasn't to be. So, fuck you, Frito-Lay. No sponsorship for Trauma Fools. Sorry.
Yeah, he sells Snyder pretzels and Lance crackers.
Ooh.
That's the good pretzels there, boy.
Yeah, you can hook me up with some Snyder pretzels. I'll take that shit.
But yeah, he's good. He's just like good people. He's from my catfish community. They were fussing a lot. They kind of like, they wasn't fussing at me, but there was a lot of people fussing at them, and everybody was choosing sides and shit, and I didn't agree with that.
It's amazing how things is like the simplest of communities. You would think that
I love them
catfishing. Well, you would think catfishing, you couldn't like fight over catfishing other than maybe whose fish was bigger or something. Every community, other than this one, I'm over here. I mean, we don't ever fight about nothing really. But people, you go to in these other communities and half the people hate each other. I think it's absolutely absurd. Even in the bingo, when I found those like Bay Area bingo babes, there's even community like in which I just watched because I thought it was hilarious. But then I started realizing there's drama in a bingo community. If you could even imagine that, I mean, I don't understand it.
Well, actually, some of that makes sense because there are no bigger liars on the planet than hunters and fishermen.
Hey, it's not true. Take it back.
I don't know. You
Well,
ever seen a 400-pound woman pretend to yell bingo?
Well, as both a hunter and a fisherman, I'm kind of telling on myself there, Mr. Duggar. So no, I won't take it back.
Take it back.
No.
Should I talk into this microphone right here? This rotary phone?
Yeah, that's why it's there.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
I got it centered perfect. I mean, come on, look, slim
Almost.
skeletons.
I'm kind of lean. My chair is broken, so I lean to the side because I have literally a book on this side of the chair. That's why I'm kind of lean to the side a little bit. But
so, like,
yeah,
hear ye, see.
Hold on. For your audience, in honor of Christmas, now it's 12:10 Central Time. Oh.
That was totally fucking weird, Ben.
That was, yeah.
We got Holy Moly coming in here. Merry Christmas to him and all.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm leaving. Holy moly's it. No, I'm kidding.
What's up, Holy Moly? Merry Christmas to you too. God bless you as well. And we got Jay Lee got in here as well. What's up, Jay? Good to see you, brother. Merry Christmas to you too from God's time zone. Merry Christmas, Jay. Appreciate you as always.
Exactly.
Can we do a summoning?
No.
Who are you summoning? Gutters back?
Mel.
No. He won't come back. Mel got butt hurt because I teased him one night.
It is done.
We love Mel.
It's too late.
I teased him one night and he got butt hurt and cried. He's never been back since.
He always gets butt hurt.
I know.
Everyone teases him.
Everybody thinks it, but
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Gutters is here. I gotta run. I'll be back.
Get on out of here right now, Ben. Shoot.
Flee, devil.
How y'all doing?
Everybody we can, the easy ones twice. How about you?
You're a man after my own heart, Duggar.
What's up, Gutter Girl? How you doing?
You know, just got back from my New Year's or my Christmas Eve pajama given evening, and so now everybody got dressed up in their ugly jammies and for tomorrow morning.
I
See what it
know
says?
you didn't win because them fucking jammies are cute.
It says,
as hell.
it says hanging with the
You're not
gnome.
ugly on that.
I thought they were cute.
It says what? Commies?
It says hanging with the gnomies.
Okay.
The gnomies.
I thought it said commies. What?
Now, Gunners, I just have one question. Which one of those presents that you were putting under the tree was mine?
The biggest one.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
My poor little Billy got a lot of compensate for it.
It's a life-size Brody doll.
Wouldn't that be awesome? Megan was on here earlier. You missed her.
I missed her. Damn it. Well, I
You know
seen you
what?
guys had been live for an hour. I was like,
What we're going to do is we're going to take up a fund. We're going to buy a cool Funko doll and send it to Megan and see. This is how real people get stuff that other people.
Well, wait till I go over. Wait till I go overseas, and I can send it from over there, and it'll be a lot cheaper. Because man, it's expensive as hell to ship that stuff.
I made her so mad one night that it cost Bulls a Brody Funko Pop.
I know, dude. I know. You wrecked that for me. Maybe you owe me the Funko Pop at this time. At this point.
Hey, that's an angle there. I'll look into that. I had to draw.
All right, thanks, Doug.
Investigation starts as of now. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Mhm.
YouTube ball, of course.
Do you promise?
Marvin, he took one for the team. I think I'm still jealous, so I think he got the best part of the deal. But I could just, this motherfucker would drive me dope. Mad, man.
He'd probably sell me for a reasonable amount. I mean,
You know who she reminds me of? And tell me this ain't right. Betty Rubble.
Betty Rubble?
Betty Rubble. I love it. I love it. Yes. I'll bet she can cook the hell out of one of those T-Rex steaks, you know.
That's
whatever.
right. The one with the big old
No, it was
bone.
Brontosaurus. Wasn't it a Brontosaurus thing? Yeah, I think it was Brontosaurus that they always had the big.
Yeah, and
Ribs.
yeah, I can handle it. I got a big old Traeger and a big old Blackstone to do it.
Oh yeah, that's my next purchase. I got to go get me a fryer with a dehydrator on it.
Well, I thought you meant gutters was your next purchase.
I lost all hope there. Okay, I admire Marvin more for taking one for the team.
He's definitely taking one for the team. Trust me.
Hey, I'm probably the most snap white man you ever met in your life. Or black man, or brown, or red, or yellow, whatever. You know what I'm saying. That's how I talk. And if you don't like it and you're under the age of 17, you can get out of here. Because sometimes here at this fucking station, we speak our mind. Do not take us seriously. We're here to have fun. It's for entertainment value only. And if it so happens that you don't agree with what we're saying, we don't care. We don't fucking care. But
see?
Why is that?
Sometimes, you know.
What is that?
And if we do happen to piss you off and nothing can be done about it, you can go play a good old go find a place and fuck yourself.
There we go. That's exactly how it goes. But you know what, Mr. Duggar? You may have just gotten us in trouble because now we are getting a visit by the YouTube police. What is up, brother? How are you doing? That couldn't have rolled in more perfectly. What's up, buddy? What's up, Gary?
Good to see you, Tia.
Merry Christmas, my friend. How you doing?
Merry Christmas to you as well. I'm doing well. I just got home from work. Hey, Bitch, it's good to see you. Gutters Pub, Mr. Duggar, Slim Shady Gaines, and
right, he's a Duggar guy. He can't say Duggar. He don't know how to say Duggar.
Duggar. I'm afraid I don't know it. I've seen you.
It's Duggar.
Duggar.
But you can call me Duggar and nobody else can. That's now your trademark. I mean, I like you for that.
I appreciate that, but I'll try to say it like everybody else. Mr.
No, don't be fucking like everybody else. That's what I like about you, Bill.
He likes the nickname.
Well, there ain't a whole lot of YouTube police out here, I don't reckon.
No,
I understand.
I'm just glad I'm friends with the only one
I think there are a bunch of them.
Well, there may be. I don't know. Just to make it clear, I am not employed by YouTube.
Oh,
Or
neither.
Oh, so you're like that self-appointed hall monitor.
Yeah, I'm self-appointed. That would be so.
Slim.
Hey,
no, I love Gary. Gary is an actual in real life police officer. But super cool YouTube friend of mine. I've known this guy for probably 3 years now. I would say Gary, long time. So good friend of mine right here. He's a good guy.
Well, thank you.
Well, that's called a tactical decision to make friends with the cops ahead of time.
I know.
That's right.
I know.
Well, I don't really talk about anything to do with law enforcement on my channel. I just, hey, it just seemed to fit. After all, being a police officer, and I'm on YouTube, so YouTube police. And I will admit, there have been some raised eyebrows. In fact, you should have seen some of the chats I came into and just typed hello, and they.
Yeah. They're like, oh
shit, it's the fuzz.
I know. Listen, you're safe with him. He's only frisks me like 7 times. So I mean,
Well,
the third time was the best.
To be fair, that was just for enjoyment, pleasure. Pleasure.
Hey,
Well,
I was
the
gonna
only
say
way we'll have a
problem is
problem is
like
if you frisk me.
get him all excited.
The only way we'll have a problem is if you frisk me longer than 15 minutes.
Okay, so that's the got it.
Get it over with, for God's sake.
In other words, that's all the longer Slim lasts. Let's be honest.
It's like that joke about they, not really a joke, I guess, but they always say on those like commercials you see on TV, for Viagra or for whatever, they're like, if you are experiencing an erection lasting longer than 4 hours, seek medical help or whatever. And it's like, well, if I'm the one that, if I got an erection lasting longer than 4 hours, I ain't the one that's going to need fucking medical help.
I'm going around. I'm grabbing me a drum. I'm gonna go beat that drum everywhere. Look at right there, 4.5 hours, new world record. I want to be,
I was gonna say, I feel like you guys would go show it off. Like, look at here.
It's going to be me begging to go to the hospital.
See, I ain't scared. Man, only people that scared and got worried things. I was blessed as a young man.
Hey, for the record, that's called a priapism.
A pride.
Excuse me?
Priapism, Priapism, I believe.
What's that? What's a priapism? Is that
You have an erection that lasts longer than 4 hours.
Oh, okay. There's
Don't
an actual word.
buddy. We're gonna give you a word of the day.
I just call it a really lucky girl. 4 hours?
If you really want a good one, my personal favorite is calipigian. Calipigian is somebody who has a well-shaped buttocks.
Oh, well.
Calipigian. I like that word for some reason.
Well, and that I reckon is spelled Calipigism, I believe.
You say that calipigian, okay? I have a new challenge. A calipigian? Is that how you said it?
Calipigian.
So I have a new challenge. Well, I don't really think do this. I'm married, but I could still get away with it. So I'm gonna be like,
No, Tia. No, Tia.
So you walk up to a girl in a bar and say, "Is your name Calipigian?" Because like we got to figure out something to go with this. Is your name Calipigian? Because it's got to be better than because you got a nice butt. It's got to be something better. Give me a second to think on this. I'll come up with something.
I tell you what, if you walk up to a girl in a bar holding a paper bag, tell her, put your hand in it, and then tell her to put her hand in it. And when you finally get her to do it, it'll take a moment. Then tell her, now do it. And she'll say, do what? And then you tell her, I knew if I got you in the sack, you wouldn't know what to do.
No, it's going to piss her off.
Yeah,
we used to... A buddy of mine and I, we used to go to bars, and we'd see like groups of girls, like these good-looking girls sitting at the bar. And we would do this all the time. And believe it or not, we would buy them, we'd go to the bartender, we'd buy them shots of milk. And we'd send over, if there was 3 of them, 4 of them, whatever, we'd send over like 3 or 4 shots of milk. And that was it. And they'd get those shots of milk, and they'd get them, and they'd be like, and then they drink this fucking milk, you know what I mean? They'd always come up and talk afterwards. You sons of bitches, you blah blah blah. Oh, anything, and it was like the stupidest thing in the world you could do, but it always worked.
Yeah, see, fools, I can appreciate that gameplay, just like you guys have been talking about. Before I do this shot, just to prove a point, one of the best looking guys I've ever hit on in a bar was all into it. I was like, hey, I'll check back with you later. Apparently I got so sloshed at the bar because I was on painkillers too, that I went back and his whole group of friends were like, yo, back the fuck off. All I was doing was going to get his number so we could talk the next day. And they were like, go fuck yourself. Never saw him again. Hot guy. Let's do a shot. Here we go.
Hey, you got to let me pour one.
Oh, god damn it. Why aren't people prepared?
What did you think? We were doing shots? Tell you what, I'll take some of this.
There you go.
For me.
Look at this. We got the YouTube police drinking on here tonight. This is awesome.
He's at home.
He's
at home. He can do whatever he wants.
I like it. I like it.
I
like that. Right, we should get some. Wait. I got to get some smoky jazz music playing. It was a night just like tonight. He's like sitting in the alley there with the police car. Looks like maybe he's in Gotham City or something like that.
With a cigarette and just like.
Right, it was a night just like tonight. I saw her walking across the road.
Little did she know.
I'll definitely take a shot with YouTube police.
There we go. Hang on, I'm working on it.
He demonetized my channel, I believe, secretly. I know it.
Secretly.
I got no say in any of that. Believe that.
There it is. There it is.
And YouTube Police ain't even my monetized channel. So, cheers.
Hang on a second. I got to cheers up with you. If you're doing this, I'm not missing out on an opportunity. I ain't pouring nothing, but I got a bottle here. I'll take a drink with you. It's Christmas.
Everyone's waiting on him to finish. Always.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what the old lady
All
said.
right. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Around the gums. Watch out, stomach. Here it comes. Let's go. Merry Christmas.
It's still good. It still is good, actually. I'm surprised.
I love it. I love that Jack Daniels. But what are you drinking there, Gary? What do you got?
This bottle's Captain Morgan private stock.
Oh, private stock.
That's that spiced rum.
It is, but I mean, I've got others. You know, here at
Malibu.
Yeah.
That private stock is good stuff. That's actually pretty good stuff.
This is peanuts covered in rum. I'm doing that to try and lower my blood sugar, but I got to wait for like an hour for that to get ready.
Okay. Sounds like a good idea.
Well, it seems to work. I don't.
Experts are we scientists are doctors on this channel. Practice your own
Where's the banner? Where's the banner? Where's the banner? We are not medical doctors.
I honestly don't know if it lowers my blood sugar, but I kind of like doing it.
You like the scientific experiment part of it.
Well,
He identifies as it lowering his blood sugar.
There you go. That's how I identify.
I got you.
By the way, y'all don't require pronouns, do you?
Yeah. Well, yes. What are your pronouns?
Thursday after 3. Yeah. That's
Well,
accepting them.
All right. Well, then my pronouns are going to be El Generalissimo and El Presidente.
All right.
Get you a loyal following.
Let me ask you this: who's about to be El Presidente?
That would be El Senor Trump.
Hey! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh.
That's awesome.
If you want to go to pronouns too, mine, because I can change it any day I want, depending on how I feel. Apparently, when I wake up in the morning, mine's 13-0 and number 1 team. So,
okay,
so those are my pronouns today.
Is that Oregon?
Yes, those are my pronouns today. It could change after New Year's, but we'll see.
Cool.
You'll be the first to know.
I appreciate that. My email's just beltloop29@aol.com.
G-Man.
Yeah, I take a little ribbon for still using AOL.
But you actually do. I thought that was a joke. I actually thought that was the best joke you ever told. But you actually do use AOL still.
I do.
My
Do
barber.
you still have, wait, Doug. Do you still have to get the free cards and stuff to get the extra time on AOL, or is that a thing of the past?
I believe that's a thing of the past. I just go to AOL.com and click on the thing, log in, and then it takes me to my mail.
Nice. Now, Gutters, what are your pronouns? Gutters, what are your pronouns?
My pronouns are gutter. Just gutter. That's it. What more is there?
Gutter and blue balled. How about that?
Poor Mark.
Gutter and blue ball. Poor Mark.
The whole pronoun thing, boy, isn't that funny? These people with their pronouns, if you go to somebody's Twitter page and you go on there and you look and they have pronouns in their bio, you automatically just don't take them seriously. Anybody who's going to sit there and have pronouns listed blah, 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 here I am. Oh, love long walks at the beach, blah, blah, blah. I am she, her, or I am they, them, all this crazy stuff. As soon as I see that, I just can't even take you seriously anymore. Whoever you are, anything like that, I just can't even take you seriously.
Hey, Mr. Duggar is them Zer, so you fucking respect that motherfucker.
All I want to say, each his own way. God bless. Don't harm people. Do something.
That's why we're in this situation, Mr. Duggar, is having that attitude.
We're not getting
each their own.
honor.
all.
I don't have
This
to
is
honor.
Christmas.
It's
This
Christmas.
is Christmas.
Give everybody
Well,
like you would
I
have
know.
them to give
We
you.
should be honored.
All I'm saying is, it's Jesus' birthday for
Benny.
crying out loud. Can't we all get along?
YouTube police, will you do something?
Jesus
Get
does
off your
not
phone.
want us to whack it off. Not even for his birthday.
What? So now I can't whack it off anymore?
No.
God damn it!
And I got whacked off.
Totally.
Come on.
I mean, Jesus Christ. Oh shoot! Now I took the Lord. I feel like in the Blues Brothers, where the penguins and he keeps going like, Jesus Christ, damn it, ow, oh, fuck, and he keeps getting slapped by the penguin, like over and over again for saying the bad word every time, and they get chased down the staircase. That's how I feel right now.
And again, remember, it is Jesus' birthday, and he's always watching, so I don't think he wants to
He
watch
is.
that.
Hey,
That little
I
slot
don't
fest
think
we
he
how
got
do you
going
know?
on.
Are you trying to presume Jesus might not have a sense of humor?
Ben, you're the last person I want lectured about what Jesus was watching.
Absolutely. Get away from
I was not lecturing. I wasn't lecturing at all.
if you made a cross on his neck, he'd go, it burns, it burns.
Yeah, Mr. Duggar's comment was 10 times better. It was like, you don't think he has a sense of humor of what he's seen? You go, look at that tiny thing. Look
I
at
got
that
to
little
pray he's
thing.
got a sense of humor. I have to literally pray. I hope he'd like me for a funny.
But I always said, Duggar, you can find solace in this. I always did say that. I mean, in the Bible it says the Lord made man out of his image, so he gave us a sense of humor. He did give us a sense of humor, and people have gone overboard with being sensitive about senses of humor. I like jokes. And whether they're good jokes, bad jokes, bad jokes, you gotta love them. The dirtier, not really, the more offensive the joke is, the more I like it. Because if somebody's not offended by a joke, and you know what, sometimes it's going to be you, sometimes it's going to be somebody else, sometimes it's going to be somebody. But if somebody's not offended by a joke, it ain't a funny joke. That's the way I look at it.
I say we have a joke off right now.
Oh God, who's in the middle?
I would say
candy ass sissy la-las if you don't participate.
But that's a great point, TF. There's a difference between dark humor, like morbid humor, or whatever. But some of the best comedians have said it. They're like, hey, I don't write jokes just to be funny. I write jokes to see who I can offend, because that's funny to me.
Yeah, hell
and I'm like, that's a comedian. When they're like, I want to see who I can piss off today.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that you want to like, because
Well, it ain't funny if somebody's not getting butthurt over it.
exactly, because otherwise you're not creating potential controversy and promotion and publicity for yourself. And I'm sorry, if it is a dark, sometimes it's a little over the line, like you're like, whoa, but you know what? It's still funny. It's still
No,
funny.
listen, it's okay as long as you pick on all vulnerable minorities equally.
Absolutely, especially
Exactly.
old man.
That's why people called me racist before, which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life, because they're an idiot. And I'm like, no, I just hate everyone equally.
Absolutely. Back to
Everyone.
the subject at hand, though, and I will even go first.
he sticks things in all little brown men. He is so not racist.
Hey.
You ain't got a sense of humor. You don't have
Someone has to take the bullet like your husband.
Yeah,
does.
one at a
Someone has to
time.
take
One
the
at a
bullet.
time. Everybody's telling at the same time. One at a time. Everybody's telling at the same time.
Ben's rude.
Yeah, fuck you, Mr. Duggar.
All right.
Yeah, get control of your shit show here, fool.
I'm working on it, Slim. I'm working on it. They're about.
Good job there, fool. Good job.
Yeah, I can't stand when everybody talks at the same time. So one at a time. Everybody be respectful.
I'm
of the
going to
other.
tell my
All
joke.
right.
I want to tell a joke.
All right, you tell a joke, Mr. Duggar.
Now you're going to piss me off. I don't want to tell it now.
All right.
No, there was
Ain't funny.
around the barnyard, came a big occasion with Rooster was born. And they said, everybody just admired him. They said, that's going to be a one hell of a little rooster. Now at his first hen at 2 months old, he was just going to be the rooster ball rooster. And then this little rooster had to, he kind of heard the talk, and he said, man, I got to live up to this expectation. So he done reached and grabbed every hen once or twice, sometimes 3 times a day. And the hen got to get him and say, hey, we can't have all this. You got to slow down, boy. You need to go find something else for a while. He said, he goes, there's a lot of animals on this fucking planet. There's a lot of animals on this farm. And he goes, well, you're right. You know, getting to be old time anyway, so he went out across the land. Found him a flock of ducks. So he grabbed him some ducks and he just hammered it. And all the ducks finally, they was trying to beg, said, please stop. So he moved on. He done grabbed the dog and hammered the dog, and the dog's like, what's that, you crazy little bastard, get off me head. And that all worked out, you know, and one of the big senior roosters comes there and said, hey, boy, come here a minute. He said, you're gonna die, you're gonna kill yourself. I say, you're gonna kill yourself from doing all that bucking. And he goes, no, I'm good to go. Whoop. About a week later, the old rooster came out after eating breakfast. You know, he looked up at the sky and he seen a bunch of buzzards. And he walked over to that little rooster. He was laid out in the freaking barnyard, you know. And he said, see, I told you was going to die doing that shit. And he goes, shh.
That's funny.
If you got a sense of humor, that's funny. He's going to fucking buzzer next. You know what I mean?
Oh shit! All right, moving along.
It was funny, right?
I
got one, Fools.
All right, Slim. What do you got?
How do you cure a ginger? Chemotherapy.
Oh, you're sick. You're so sick. Slim, you're so sick.
You know how you know Jesus wasn't born in Alabama?
How do you know?
You ever trying to find 3 wise men and a virgin there?
That's fucked up.
All right, Gary, you got anything
what do you
for
call
us?
a girl in Alabama that can outrun all 6 of her brothers?
A virgin?
That's right.
That's just fucking wrong.
Well, I got
As long as you don't mind them being something that you may have heard before, I can think of 3 off the top of my head.
Take it away, sir.
All right. Jack and Jill went up the hill, both with $1.25. Jill came down with $2.50.
Yeah, I know where we're going with that. What was his name? Andrew Dice Clay right there.
The Dice Man comes.
Pow! That's what he would do. He'd go, pow!
Yeah! Oh, Mother Hubbard. I fucked her.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to have a little fun. Stupid Jill forgot the pill. Now they have a son.
Yo!
Yeah. Then we got old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to get her poor dog a bone. Mother Hubbard bent over, Rover took over and gave her a bone of his own.
Man, I showed Andrew Dice Clay to one of my younger. We got a large family. I got a lot of brothers and sisters, or one sister, a lot of brothers. But my youngest brother, I showed him Andrew Dice Clay because he was talking about all this new stuff with comedians and all this. I'm like, look what it was like when we were growing up, because he's considerably younger than me. And I started showing him Andrew Dice Clay, and he was sitting there with this look of like, and he was laughing his eyes. He's like, "Oh my god, like this was." I'm like, "Yeah, dude, this is the fucking, late '80s, '90s right there." I mean, you could say whatever you wanted, and it was funny. Everybody was laughing their asses off. That was good times right there. Nobody was mad at each other. You had you'd gone through the whole Richard Pryor, Gene Wilder stuff with the movies and it was fun as hell. Now everybody gets butthurt over everything.
One of my best friends from the movie star era, he gave me a signed copy of Blazing Saddles.
Yeah, he was in it.
David Huddleston was his name. He played the mayor. And he was the first original Santa Claus. Being it's Christmas, let's all say Hail Huddleston.
Hail Huddleston.
He was the first original Santa Claus. He played in a lot of Gunsmoke movies, a lot, and Bonanza and that kind of stuff. And he had a bunch of, He was the old Lebowski in the Big Lebowski. He was
Yeah,
the guy.
he was the big.
He
Lebowski.
was the Lebowski, the real, trying to steal the money. So, yeah, great movie too, man.
Well, that's cool.
Best bowling movie ever made.
Yeah.
What band did the dude hate?
Eagles.
Exactly.
If he had any sense, he would have hated Def Leppard.
Well,
Hey, y'all just need to cool it with your hating the Eagles and Def Leppard. What the hell's wrong with
the
you guys?
Eagles fucking suck.
Hate's
I'm
a
sorry.
bad thing, Gutters. You're right. It was not my hate. Okay.
I mean, listen, Def Leppard is called the Seven Armed Suckfest for a reason.
What was that joke? What has 7 arms and sucks? Def Leppard.
Def Leppard. Fucking one-armed drummer.
I know he wasn't even that good at the double bass pedal, so that really put a thing. Tiger Baskins is back over here on Miss. Why didn't he ever jump up there, Tiger?
Tiger Baskins. Oh hell.
Damn, I'd like to talk to you.
Sissy Lala.
LW, look at LW's in the chat as well. What's up, LW?
Still don't have a voice.
I know. I talked to him on the phone the other day. I hadn't heard from him, and I called him, and he answered. And I'm like, "Good God, are you still dying? Like, what the hell's going on?" He sounded like if how you could imagine if RFK was sick.
Oh, geez.
He still sounds like that.
How do you get gonorrhea in your throat, LW? Jesus, you ought to know better at your age.
I told him your throat wouldn't hurt if you quit using it so much.
Even if you're doing just that, make them wear a condom. Put a fucking helmet on that soldier, goddamn.
Tiger says he's drunk as fuck.
I gotta admit it.
That's perfect. That's when we all come up here and show our best sides. Come on up.
No, I'm good. That guy, my hand.
The only person that LW was harder. I don't even think it was that bad. But I was talking to LW and I couldn't even hear him. He sounded, like I said, he sounded like the RFK, like a sick version of RFK. The only person that was, maybe like the same sounding borderline of trying to understand might have been like fucking Stephen Hawkins or something. I mean, he was like sitting there, not gonna be like this. Yeah, it was rough. It was rough.
Oh, LW. You also said
hey,
that
Tiger Baskins, the link is pinned to the top of the chat, sir. Go up there to the top of the chat. The link is pinned right there at the top of the chat. Yeah, exactly what Belt Loop said. And P. Digits down here doing more Andrew Dice Clay. Little Miss Muffet, she sat on her tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a cider and sat down beside her and said, and he'd wait, and get the whole thing. What's in the bitch bowl? Or what's in the bitch bowl? What's in the bowl, bitch? His whole thing, man. He was awesome. What was that horrible movie he was in? What was it? It was
He said, no link. Drop a link for him.
All right, I'll drop it again.
Tiger, you can't be that drunk.
Hey, I'm just saying.
It's pinned to the top of the chat, but I'll drop it again. What was that movie he was in? Shit. What was that called? God damn it. The movie, it was horrible.
With who?
You have to be more specific. There's lots of horrible movies in this world.
No, with Andrew Dice Clay.
Oh, yeah.
It was what now?
He played a biker or something like that.
Oh, shit. It's on the tip of my tongue. What's up, Gandalf? Good to see you, Gandalf.
Oh, hell with Gandalf. Oh, hell. 29.
LW said it's not as bad. 2 weeks ago is worse. He says he's 85% AIDS free now. So
good. And get up here.
Yeah, LW. Yes, Ford Fairlane. Ford Fairlane was the name of the movie. He says Ford something. Ford Fairlane was the name of the movie. There you go. So I knew with the chat, we got the best chat over here. I knew we could figure that out.
Oh, hell, answer to the person.
Tiger Baskins, you're not allowed to ask questions in the chat. So,
All right, when he
Yep.
comes up,
you can come up and ask, but
no racial joke.
yeah, exactly. We might have this. Never mind.
Yeah, it's quiet. We're not tiger.
Racial jokes. We can't say no racial jokes when he comes up.
Only about
what he said?
only
What
about
about
the South
Chinese?
people.
We're bad at them.
Do you know why Mexico doesn't compete in the Summer Olympics?
Because all of them that can run, swim, and jump are already here.
Exactly.
Oh, man,
We're gonna burn in hell. Y'all know that, right?
No,
Yeah, but not for this.
reserved.
Not for this though. We've done a lot worse. So this,
That's
this is
right.
still a pass.
yeah, but most of them guys were thrown in, so maybe you had to run, jump, or something.
Let me in.
I
It's my
said it.
white side knocking, he said. He wants in. Are you going to let him in, or does he have to come through the back fucking door? What's the deal?
In through the back door.
Oh, TF
Sound
is
like
peeing.
big bastard.
Hang on. TF's peeing off the same porch you got to walk through. Hang on, Tiger.
Crystallization's getting real out there.
No doubt. Can you imagine? I hope it rains a lot there.
Cutter, you ever
All right,
tell Marvin,
wait.
tell Marvin we love him?
Listen, folks. We got another guest coming in right now. Let me welcome this guy in. Don't come in like a wrecking ball, please. What's up, Sporty? How you doing?
Hey,
How's it going, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Merry Christmas to you, man. You and your family. I hope everything's good with you. How's it going?
I'm all right.
Yeah.
Hanging in there, man.
What's new?
Oh, you really want to know what's new?
Say no.
Yeah, just say no. Say
All
no.
right.
Nah,
So
not
here's
really.
what's new.
The abridged. Listen, sir.
Oh,
There's a lot of people on panel. We got to bounce around like conversation. Give us the abridged version, okay? Like a clip.
okay.
You know.
Well, my colon cancer screening that I sent with like a bunch of diarrhea farts in the mail came back negative.
God bless.
Yeah, well, good for you.
Moving on. Hey, I'm gonna ask you something. What is your name, sir?
Me?
Yeah,
Swerton.
I can't see. He's got LWs.
Oh no, it's Swerton.
yeah,
Do you honestly not know who I am?
Yeah, I know who you are now. I just didn't know who you were because you wear sunglasses at night.
Yeah, because I'm too cool for school. No, actually, I had retinal damage done overseas and some other shit. So I do wear sunglasses for a reason.
Okay, I wasn't making fun of you either way. I was just trying to be merely.
Well, it sounded like
hang
you're
on a
making
second.
fun
Hang on a
of-
second. Hang on a second. Tiger Baskins. I just dropped the link again.
Wait a minute. I don't think. Hey, TF, I don't think that he is in your chat. So,
He's in Mr. Duggar's chat. You're in Mr. Duggar's chat. Okay, yes, if you can do that. Yeah, Tiger Baskins is watching from Mr. Duggar's chat. That's why you don't see it. You're not watching from my channel. You're watching from Duggar's. I get it. Thank you, but thank you, Gary.
Sorry.
Loop, YouTube, please, whatever. It makes sense
Hey,
now.
do you
you
mind?
want to know what the good news is?
You're
I
more than
can
welcome
see
to. Gary.
completely out of my right eye, like no problem.
That's a good thing. It's like, is that a Christmas miracle or?
No, not really. It's
Are
been
you-
going on. For,
we can sneak
I've
up
actually
in your-
had the whole vision from my right eye the whole time until I caught shrapnel in my left eye, and then that went to shit, and now I have to wear like fucking glasses like an idiot.
So you saying you can be snuck up on your left side, right?
Yeah.
I had a captain on the boat. He was Jack, and he was out on his port side, so we could sneak up on him. It's get out of him every time.
But you know what? Hey, they still cleared me for a CDL driver's license and hazmat materials.
Oh my God! What were they fucking thinking? What were they thinking?
Yes. Reduction in standards is a thing.
I mean, well, no, you got to see so much on a peripheral vision. You got to hear a whisper in your ear, and that's about it.
All right, your time is up, sir.
And it sounds like a movie. This
All about
sounds
it.
like a movie I don't want to watch.
Hey, and it doesn't help that you give the guy $100 on the way out and say thanks, buddy, and give him a wink on your one good eye.
Maybe $32.50, but I don't think 100.
El Dragoon, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, by the way, Traveling Fools didn't tell you I'm a fucking character, right?
I like you, dude. I've always have liked you. You know what I mean? Like, I know that we've seen all kinds of nonsense together on YouTube, but I've always liked you. So,
Thank you.
Hey,
TF, and I've always liked YouTube, man.
TF, real quick.
So let's cheers to that.
This LW character in the chat, tell that guy to go fuck himself.
Hey, let me real quick. Can I say hey to listen, everybody, one at a time. El Dragoon, what's up, buddy? El Dragoon.
Going once.
Why? What happened?
No, I just brought somebody up, and I'm not hearing them talk, so I'm just asking. You know. All right, so I'm going to bring up. I can only have this many people up, so I'm going to bring up Tiger Baskins instead. What is up, Tiger Baskins?
Good morning.
What are you up to, brother? Who what?
Slim Shady Canes wanted to make the playoffs.
Oh, he's fired.
Wait,
He's fired.
you guys can't hear me either?
I just turned you up. I just had to jack your volume. I just had to jack you up, not off. I just had to jack you up. TB, what's up, brother? How you doing?
You said you had to jack me off. I was saying that I had just talked to Santa Claus, and I told him that for Christmas, Slim Shady Canes wanted his team to make the playoff.
Santa Claus was on my live stream last night.
Hey, hold on. I asked the question earlier. Slim, how is the little one doing?
Slim, you still around?
Son of a bitch.
All right, I don't hear him.
Yeah, I was trying not to make too much noise. No, they're good. And listen, that may be what I want for Christmas.
Sounded louder than that.
But you know what? You're going to wish your team had showed up to the playoffs too, because y'all are going to get skull drugged by Notre Dame.
I mean, we did start to the playoffs. We just have a backup quarterback. It's not my fault that Gunnar Stockton is better than Cam Ward.
Okay.
He's not. And your defense is worse. What?
Well, the defense has to stay on the field 57 times a game because we go 3 and out every single time.
Excuses.
Okay, well, what's the excuse for Miami not being in the playoffs?
It's because
We're not good. We're not good enough.
Oh, well, Georgia is good enough. That's why we're there.
Yeah, you're just going to wish they had showed up because they're not going to show up.
I mean, either way,
Hey.
I'd rather continue the streak of being in the playoffs. I'm okay with
Hey!
I
Calm down.
hate you all.
No.
Merry Christmas, Wendy.
Do you want to know what makes me more excited about Alabama not making the playoffs than anything? Is actually CU, Colorado Buffaloes. I'm from Colorado. Actually got to a bowl game this year.
There you go.
So, I mean...
Hey, fun fact, because Alabama did not make it to the playoffs,
Yeah, fuck them,
spousal
man. Fuck
abuse
them.
raised 200% overnight.
This is fucking Christmas. So shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna fucking take your nuts off. None of you little bastards talking about balls.
Hey, and shout out
Oh, the ball
Oh,
just
you're talking
All right,
about,
one
about
at
that
a
other
time,
team
one
that
at-
didn't show up to the playoffs?
Hey!
One at a time. One
The
at
ball
a
got
time, sir.
smoked.
One at a time. Everybody one at a time. What's up, Southern Grown? Wendy, Merry Christmas. Love you, girl. Everybody talk one at a time. We can
Hey,
fight about
Traveling
football.
Bulls, you know
Hey,
shit's
talk
going to go
about it.
crazy when I show up, right?
I know. You got to help me out here, brother. You
Then
gotta help me out.
Football.
I'm trying, but these
TF,
Gunners in here.
let me make one point, then I'll shut the fuck up for everyone else. I just like seeing all you lesser seeds battle it out on the field.
You like
while
seeing
we sit
seed
back
all the
and
time.
just relax and chill. And,
Hey, I'm not going to take any smack talk from a guy whose favorite team has the most unironic logo in all of college football.
We're the only undefeated team. So you all lesser seeds and non-playoff teams. You do
Whoa,
whatever
whoa,
the fuck
whoa.
you do.
What
you know?
seed are you, and where are you from, dickhead?
Number
He's got it on
one. We're the
shirt.
number one seed.
Quick
Oh,
cousin.
you're Oregon.
Yeah.
Then. Oh,
Hence the
all right. Well,
hence the Oregon and the duck on the shirt and the Oregon flag. In
well,
the
I'm
back.
sorry. I'm working on a
Ben
small. I'm on a cell phone with a small screen, and I couldn't see your shitty duck.
Well, tell me this. Hold on, I got a question for Oregon fan. Are you not worried? Are you not worried about playing an Ohio State team that just played the best game of their life when you guys barely beat them the first time?
No. You know what? Eventually, you're going to have to play those teams. That's what Dan Lanning said, our coach. He's like, hey, you're going to have to play the best teams if you want to win, so bring it on. And Tennessee was definitely not the third best team in the SEC. The SEC is a shit show.
Who was the third best team, do you think?
The SEC is a joke. If that was an amazing SEC defense and Ohio State tore them apart with a busted O-line, then bring on Ohio State. Bring them back.
Who was the best third team in the SEC?
Hang on. You
Jamal,
actually have
tell
college
Jamal
football
with the
players.
glasses.
Fucking seriously, man?
Look, I was gonna say, as an Oregon fan, do you think Indiana's better than Tennessee?
Oh no, I'm not saying that. We're not.
Yes,
we're not
yes,
going
I
into-
do.
I'm not going into the
But
competition.
what we will
who's
go
better or
into
worse.
is that big goose egg on the side of your helmet is the most ironic logo in all of college football, and it's not about to change.
Wins in the playoff need to matter at the same time. It's not just, oh, we think on paper you're the best team. Like, say, Alabama fans, no offense, LW in the chat, if you get absolutely fucking skull fucked by Oklahoma on the road, and lose to Vanderbilt.
And Vanderbilt.
I don't care.
We were just talking about
they're the best team. I mean, I'm saying I don't care about Ohio State because I think Vanderbilt is not, or I'm sorry, Tennessee is not that great. And you look at the first game, Oregon left probably 11 to 15 points on the board. They didn't even put up those points.
You don't think Ohio State left points on the board?
They left up a field goal. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, and once again, LW, this ain't a shot to you, but you got some dummies in your fan base. You lost to this Tennessee team that just got skull-drilled.
I mean, Ohio State lost to Michigan.
That's true too. That is true too. That was the most disgusting loss, almost one of the most disgusting losses of the season, outside of Notre Dame to NIU.
But Indiana only lost by 10.
But what I'm
Give
saying
them
is
some credit.
Michigan was able to hold Ohio State scoreless.
Merry Christmas, you give a fuck.
We
got NFL games on tomorrow.
All right, my boy. Was Oregon able to hold Ohio State scoreless in the second half?
Oh no.
So that's what I'm trying to say is, do you think that Michigan has a better defense than Oregon?
No, I'm not going to say either one. I think.
Do you think that?
I think Oregon has kind of the benefit this year, and I said it on a Michigan show last night, previewing the game. I think Oregon has the benefit of that teams are unfamiliar with Oregon, and so they don't know how to play against Oregon yet. Whereas you have Ohio State, Michigan that go against each other every year, so there's a familiarity and kind of a the game plan.
Kind of, but different coaches, different players.
It's a rivalry situation. And the one thing that I respect the most, and I think everyone here could agree, is that before the season started, Big Ten Media Days, and this is the last thing I'm going to say about it because I don't give a shit, is that Dan Lanning, our coach, was asked, how are you going to adjust to Big Ten play? And he went, oh, we don't. They're going to have to adjust to us. Well, he just went 13-0 and won the Big Ten in year one. So,
and I don't disagree with it.
That's all you have to say.
Hey, what do you think about Jokic taking another MVP in the NBA? By the way, we have NBA games tomorrow. We have NFL games tomorrow. It's not all about the fucking college football, you cocksuckers.
All right, Swerton, listen, I just muted you. We're talking about college football because we don't care about basketball. I like you, brother, but let these people talk, man. If you got something to say about college football, say something about college football.
Hey,
but don't let these people talk.
Traveling, let Uncle Lou talk.
All right.
No. Oh, what I was saying is, the Oregon guy, I completely agree with that. But I do know it's tougher to beat a team twice, and you guys barely beat Ohio State. You don't think that in their mind they just played the hottest game of the season? You don't think that they're coming into this game with momentum?
They absolutely are. I expect this to be a high scoring affair. I think this is going to be like a 38-35 game. This is not going to be no one's getting blown out in this game. This is going to be a back and forth. It's who makes the least mistakes, turnover or penalty wise.
Well, and I'll say this, and I hate it because I'm going to blow Slim's head up with this. I really wanted to see Miami in the playoff because of their offense. They have like the number 1 or number 2 offense in the country. And I think that was something I really wanted to see this year, was just to see Cam Ward. I mean, to be honest, dude, I don't care how much I can't stand Miami. I love watching Cam Ward play.
It's an absolute crime. It's an absolute crime that everybody talked about Alabama and Miami getting left out of the playoffs. Like that, everybody talked about it. And it's a crime that Alabama in bowl games, because they've suddenly forgotten about the interest in bowl games, that Alabama and Miami aren't playing each other in a bowl game. Being the 13th and 14th thing, nobody's going to, I mean, a lot of people are going to watch Alabama play Michigan, but it's a piece of shit Michigan team and a
Who is Miami
average
playing?
Miami's playing, what do we got? Slim,
Iowa
is it
State.
Iowa State?
The Pop-Tart Bowl. The
Pop-Tart Bowl. You could have had Alabama, just like they did with Georgia and Florida State last year. You know what I mean? Like, that should have been the game this year, was Alabama being 13 and 14. That people would have tuned into that shit.
Hey, if you would have played Colorado versus Miami, those two quarterbacks, my goodness.
So many better options for both Alabama and Miami. I mean, it's like, I'm not just saying this as a Miami fan, but Alabama playing Michigan isn't that intriguing to me because Michigan's a dumpster fire.
It's a game.
Miami playing Iowa State. I haven't even watched an Iowa State game this year. Have you?
No.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
I watched the Big 12. I watched the Big 12 title game. That was the only Iowa State game I've seen this year, and they got skull drugged by Arizona State.
There you go.
And Miami will probably Slim will probably lose to Iowa State because we haven't won a bowl game in forever. But yeah, you know what? Everybody will laugh at us more. It's like I said, I'm going straight to heaven because I've already served my time in purgatory being a Miami fan.
There you go.
It is weird. The weirdest bowl game I think is, I mean, one, I'm looking forward to, not because of Miami, Iowa State, just the Pop-Tart Bowl in general, because the Pop-Tart Bowl is, if anyone can maximize an audience and commercialize it, they have done a fantastic job of it. So
they better give me frosted cinnamon or I'm out, man.
Right? No shit. The weirdest one is BYU Colorado, because it's a conference game, but because of bowl tie-ins after they change conferences, then they have to fill the spots like with the Big 12 and Pac-12 team.
Can we say that BYU, like you're talking about BYU, Brigham Young versus primetime Colorado?
Yes.
Oh, this is going to be, they should just go on ahead and call this the racist bowl.
I was going to say,
because these people are going to hate each other.
The Amish versus NWA.
Right. I mean, Jesus Christ. You've got this is just going ahead and call it. It can be like sponsored by the NAACP and
all right.
Oh my God.
Time for a drink. You get y'all's drinks ready. Let's have a drink.
All right, I'm
back on vodka. I'm off the whiskey. That was enough.
I'm back.
Sam already told me he was going to bed, and he was like, "Don't you drink that whole goddamn bottle? I swear to God."
Well, if you drink the whole bottle, you do. You know what?
I'm taking a shot of some Captain Morgan 100 proof spiced rum. So that's
nice.
It is, but I got a little chaser with it. But anyways, all right, let me take the shot for you guys.
All right, let's go. On the count of 3. Mr. Duggar, you ready?
I'm ready again.
Let's do it.
Mr. Duggar's muted, I think. I can't hear Mr. Duggar.
Mr. Duggar doesn't know where he is right now.
Shut up to me, Ben.
There you are. You're back.
Just a sec. I'm sorry, man. Dang.
Cheers, Wendy.
Don't apologize for being,
for being classy like you are.
Mr. Dog.
Boy, that 100 proof kicks harder than my stepdad. God damn.
Once again, the lovely Jack Daniels is on time.
Cheers.
Oh my goodness.
Cheers to Rick and Lisa for this bottle of whiskey.
Yeah, cheers to them and Merry Christmas to everybody. You too, Southern Sun and Grown. I love Wendy. Wendy's another one of my people. Like Gary, I've known people like Mr. Duggar, Ben, and you, a long time. Some of these people, Slim. I've known Slim for, good God, I've known that guy for a long time. A lot of you people. I've known you for a long fucking time, and that's cool. Yeah. And we ain't never had a problem. And you know what? If you can go that long with, and I'm talking years, if you can go that long and never have a problem with people, except for Ben, I've had problems with him, but that's just he's fucking weird. But I've hung out with Ben in real life. I've been to baseball games with Ben. I've been to,
and I did not molest you in the bathroom. I promise.
No, you did not. I locked the door. I know, dude. I locked the door.
He locked the door.
I locked that fucking door.
Ben, you were missing out, bro.
I told I wouldn't, and I didn't. Now he did lock the door.
Hey, next time you gotta do it. It's a once in a lifetime deal.
Gutters. Who's your?
Hey, he doesn't fight back. That's the thing.
Gutters, who's your football?
Oh God.
Oh no.
Involved in this.
What did I start?
See, this is all your fault.
It really is, isn't it?
I have missed you, Mr. Duggar. I hope you have a good Christmas.
Hi, my brother. How you doing? It's good to hear your voice. When you gonna come over there and play Rust with me?
Dude, I completely forgot that you played. Do you still play it?
Oh hell yeah, dude! I've got about 2,000 hours now. I'm a chemist. I'm a killer.
Hey, you're a chemist? You're a chemist at this point?
Killer, but
you're living out of a camper making meth or something. What kind of game is this?
No, but we do have campers.
They're in freaking gas. What the hell?
They do have meth. They do have meth. Yeah.
Oh no.
New Mexico.
Just put the two together.
I'm sorry, I quit drugs and fentanyl came upon us, yeah. Well, they used to use toluene to make cocaine, so what are they using now? Fuck that.
Bad.
Well, listen, I'll tell you this, though. Guys, the secret recipe, some people use baking soda and all that. I use powdered milk. That's where it's at.
Boys and girls, this channel does not condone drug use in any way, form, or fashion. If you are 18 years old, you can stay here. If you're under the age of 18, get the hell out of here because you do not belong
The
here.
opinions expressed on
It
this
should be
channel
for
do not necessarily
entertainment
reflect
purposes only. We piss you off. Sometimes we do piss people off. We don't
Get you a half cup of powdered milk.
You can go. Hi.
Or traveling, tell him to get a
powdered
CBD
milk
burger.
Cheeseburger, Pepsi.
Yeah, get your CBD burger. That's where it's at.
What the lamb-basted Breaking Bad kind of recipe is that?
Hey, this is a homemade recipe.
It must be.
You know, you need some Walmart burgers, man.
You got to do the salt sprinkle. You got to do the little salt.
Wait, we finally got Coin Dragon up here. We finally got Coin Dragon.
Man.
There you are. Good to see you. I've had you up here. I saw you in the private chat and shit, and I'm like, what the hell?
It's this mic. It's the game. It's a thing.
There you go. All right. Well, glad to have you here, man. Merry Christmas to you, brother.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you and everybody up here on the panel as well.
Howdy.
And to Joe.
Agreed.
Merry
Christmas to you too, bud.
Damn, we don't got to drink again, do we?
No, not yet. Not yet.
What? I was going to say I'm down with it. What's
well,
up?
Then I'll just have to drink for you, though.
There we go. TB, Tiger Baskins.
Yes, sir.
I haven't seen you in a long time. Missed you at Colby's wedding. I was hoping you were going to be there, but neither here nor there. But how's everything going? What are you doing for Christmas tomorrow? And what's your favorite Christmas movie? Sum that up real fast.
Listen, before we answer any of that, I need you to be honest. I don't even care if you private the stream after. How was the wedding?
I had fun. I had a good time, man. It was a fun wedding. It was cold, but you know, that's to be expected at that time of year. And I had a good time, you know.
Holy shit.
I went to hang out with my friend, you know, that was getting married, and saw a bunch of other good friends of mine. And it was a really fun, nice wedding. Colby, you know, looked like he had a good time. Raleigh was very beautiful, and it was a great wedding. I liked it. I had fun.
I will say I definitely respect you for that, because I know I would probably say the same thing you did. But I
ain't lying, dude. We stayed till the end, so.
I keep hearing otherwise from other people.
I've already told those people what I think, and you know they whine too much. You know?
I appreciate.
I mean, that's my honest opinion.
No.
They whine too much.
That. I appreciate that. Well, I'll say this: my favorite Christmas movie, and I mean, even if you guys beat me up for it, I know A Christmas Story is great, but I think. Is it Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Oh, no. Are you going Jingle All the Way with Arnie?
I want to say that's probably my favorite Christmas movie.
Okay.
That's a good one. And then what I'm doing for Christmas tomorrow. So we're almost at my goal. Usually every Christmas we'll try to raise money to do something special for somebody or for a few people or homeless, whatever. But this year I didn't have a lot of time. So I ended up just kind of accepting defeat and raised $100 or almost $100 to donate to St. Jude's Hospital. So
there you go.
That was
I love St. Jude's.
So that was it. I think this year traveling, and I love Slim to death. I don't know if he can still hear me, but I think my YouTube people have been a big part of it, even though I haven't really gotten to talk to them a whole lot this year. This has been the biggest year of growth for me. I think I've excelled more in my career than I ever have in just this 1 year.
Now, are you talking about pant size or growth?
I
love you, brother. I'm teasing you.
I was going to say the little boxes.
I have an alert. The wonderful Miss Pontoon Jody, my heartthrob, my wannabe future ex-wife, unless she leaves.
I'm
in love with this woman. This woman catches big ass catfish. She's pretty to boot. Good Lord, I would cook for her everything possible. I would be her sex slave.
That's the greatest thing I've ever heard.
I'm picturing Mr. Duggar with a ball gag in his mouth.
I would lose weight for this.
Oh my god! No, it's not a ball gag. No, wait. Listen, I got it. It's not a ball gag. It's a real big bobber, like a fishing bobber in his mouth.
Bobber gag.
I don't care. The world got to know I love Pontoon Jody. I don't care.
I know, and Pontoon Jody's a sweetheart. What's up, Pontoon Jody? Good to see you. Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Nightmares brought to you by Traveling Fools.
God bless.
She's one. Merry Christmas, Jody.
But anyways, that's pretty much it. I just I've just really enjoyed this year, and I know you know this, traveling and Duggar, Slim, but like YouTube Police and Gutter's Pub, and I can't see the other guy. I can't see your name, but most of you guys that I meet on here, I think I've already kind of accepted it. Everybody I meet on YouTube is really a real person, so I appreciate you even if I don't know you.
Hey, hang on. I'm definitely AI.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Except him.
IA.
He's too good looking, bro.
That's
you
true.
can tell he's AI. You look at he looks like a Ken doll.
Tiger Baskins and I one time had lunch at Crystal's. We had lunch at the Crystals and we ate CBD burgers.
We did
CBD burgers.
We were high off our tail.
Yeah, what did it stand for?
cheese, bacon, and something.
Yeah, we felt like we'd been gypped. We were like, we ordered CBD because they had the big thing on the sign. It said CBD burgers. We walked in that place like we were going to fucking own it. We were like, fucking CBD burgers at Crystal's. Sign me up. I mean, give me the chili cheese fries and everything. Let's just have
I
fun
would have
with
said,
it.
"Where's the THC burgers now?"
Yeah, that's what I was wanting them to
It's just like saying, I don't
THC.
care about my 70s. I'm on all of it.
What you really want is George bacon. It's a chili cheeseburger. That's what you really want. They can't nothing beat a chili cheeseburger.
Hey, chili cheese is pretty good.
Chili cheeseburger with bacon on it. Fuck you. I got that.
Listen,
Hey,
anybody
y'all
from
come
the
out.
South, anybody from the South knows what it's like to go up and order the Cheesinator meal from Crystal's. And get those five cheese crystals with the chili cheese fries, and you dip those burgers in there. Oh my God, that is like the ultimate. Like if you're just a degenerate fat person that feels like they just need to eat, that's the fucking meal of champions.
Now, Traveler, I'll say this though.
I'd be on the front of that Wheaties box.
Do you remember the Baconator? Do y'all remember that?
Oh, of course.
Oh my God.
What do you mean? Remember the Baconator? They still got them.
Oh,
yeah, they still got them. I still say they used to be good. They're not so good no more.
What about a McRib?
Man, I'm telling.
How does somebody feel about those? Because I think those things are nasty.
Well, I'm telling you, what you do is you go down to Pelahatchie, Mississippi, and go to the wards at the corner of 80 and whatever street, and order you a big one and maybe a little one. They're chili cheeseburgers, and those will be the best burgers you ever wrap your lips around. Maybe a Southern Deluxe. Now, they put more stuff on that, and it's going to cost you $10 for that burger.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay.
What's the
Anyway, I want to go back to the
go to Wards
McRibs, and y'all know I'm going to be right when I say this.
I just started a poll on the McRib.
Soylent Green.
What does it?
I think McRib sandwich is Soylent Green.
Wait, what? I couldn't hear that, Duggar.
They're Soylent Green McRibs.
What does that mean?
They make them.
Wow, man.
I don't understand
You might
anything
be
that's going
right.
on right now. Do you,
know
TV?
what movie was Soylent Green? It was
Never saw Soylent Green.
No, I've never seen it. Guys, I'm only 30.
Dude, I'm sorry.
Do it, Duggar.
You can look it up. Maybe find it.
Old.
Wait, is it in the library next to Pearl Harbor? Like, come on.
No.
No. Hey, this is in Sanskrit. TV. This is in Sanskrit. This is
We will
way
never
back.
say nothing about.
It's in cuneiform. Yes.
Wait, guys, is it next to World War One? Like, how far back am I going?
Terry,
This fucking guy.
we're you know.
Well, I started a poll in the chat, so everybody make sure you vote on that. And I did McRib, nasty or no, I'd eat it, blah, blah, blah. I want to see the results. 78% of the chat right now going for nasty.
What?
Yeah, so make sure you get their vote.
Only a black that shit.
Now,
I'm
you
going
know
to be
what?
honest with you. The McRib is about the only thing edible off the McDonald's menu.
Thank you, Slim.
Is it? Is it
I'd
really?
sooner eat the tray than I would eat the fucking McRib.
Yeah.
I would eat the toilet paper.
Fast food maggots are not really on my taste buds.
What about local restaurant maggots?
No.
I think that's them trying to feed you bugs.
They really are.
I'll
You'll
eat
eat
a bug.
bugs and you'll like it.
Fucking
Hey,
chocolate.
my ex-girlfriend was a bug. She got
Who
ate.
said they'd be the bug?
Hey, my ex-girlfriend was a bug.
Hey, I've eaten.
Yeah, that's different.
I've had crickets. I've had possum. I've had elk. I've had rattlesnake.
I've had rattlesnake
Now
too.
listen,
That
hey,
shit's
this is
banging.
actually a real question.
Gator.
I've never had raccoon or possum. Are either one pretty good?
I've had possum. It sucked.
Oh, okay.
Got a bull.
Yeah, it's really possum's really greasy. I've eaten that as well. Really, I've eaten rattlesnake not by choice. I found out I was eating rattlesnake after I was already eating rattlesnake. And it actually tasted good. I will give it that. I was like totally sick to my stomach after I found out it was rattlesnake, but when I was eating it, I thought it was good. So I will give it that. But possum, it's like eating. If you took a piece of chicken or something like that and just put like a pound of butter or margarine, maybe even margarine, and just like, I don't know, it was really greasy. Maybe that's just the one I only tried it once, but it was really like
delicious.
It gave you that
I was
film.
gonna say, I've heard
it gave you a
raccoon
film in your mouth.
You just got to get rid of this. You know, you got to know how to clean a game to begin with.
Or maybe you can just go to the grocery store like the rest of us fucking normal people and buy like edible food.
Fuck that chicken you're buying over there. You know, he could have got loose and all foul. I'm just saying, if you catch him wild, that was nasty. If you can't do 99.8% of the deliciousness of a game animal is knowing how to clean it and respecting the meat.
Well, Duggar, that's what I've heard is I haven't had raccoon yet, but probably 80% of the people that have talked to me about it said that cooking it with like a roast, with potatoes and carrots, they said that's the best. It's the most tender meat.
With sweet potatoes is probably the best way I've ever had.
TB, I'm just gonna be like totally honest. From what I've always understood, most black people don't like coons.
What? I was gonna say the opposite. I was gonna say
if I cook one for you, you'd love it too.
Well, I'll tell you guys this. Listen,
goddamn it, Doug cooked me another coon. That shit got me nervous.
Merry Christmas,
I'm gonna stop.
All right, hold on. Listen, Jamals. I was gonna tell y'all this. I went to a few different high schools growing up, not by choice. And I was a good kid. It wasn't like I was a bad kid and had to move around. But the last school I went to was a very basically old school high school where they were kind of stuck in the 70s. And a lot of the black people from that area, they would buy raccoons from a lot of these plantations in the area.
Gotta leave a foot on them.
Yeah, they would buy them for super cheap.
I've sold raccoons. I was a trapper and everything back
then. Yeah, exactly. Yes, and they would.
You gotta leave a foot on them, man. Or you might be selling me a cat.
I used to catch a bullhead. Same thing, pretty much.
I was the fish man, and I'd have but I had legal fish that I could take, and I had a license and everything. So kids don't jump out there and make a bunch of money on fish without doing it the proper way.
Well, I'll tell y'all an illegal story. Duggar, you're a fisherman. I'll tell you an illegal story. My dad, it's probably back in the 2000, right in 2002, maybe 2001. I remember my grandmother owned a lake house, and we stayed there in the summer. Well, the first week he poured pig feed every day in the back, like off the ramp, like off the deck. And the second week we went fishing, and on the third day we caught 119 fish, crappie, catfish, bass. Brim, everything you can think of.
Yeah. Back in the day when I was a fisherman offshore, and long line and stuff. You can keep just about anything you can catch, and and we actually helped establish limitations, because there would be people roll up and just fill their boat, but we were commercial fishermen. We did it for a living. People were just raping and pillaging. If they could get a fillet off of it, they were keeping it. And they were keeping the breeder fish. Not having a slot. Really fucked fishing up. But since they brought in slot limits and stuff, it's dramatically increased. Like the freshwater catches now are crazy for bass and for catfish, and there's still some big gar, dinosaur looking gar out there. And if you've never been gar fishing, it's the biggest freshwater fish out there.
You talking about them alligator gars? Yeah.
Have you ever alligator gar, big alligator?
Oh fuck yeah! It's the alligator garfish. Man.
That you talk about a greasy
looks like a gator, right? I'm telling you.
Hey, you talk about a greasy fish, and alligator gar is one of the greasiest, oiliest.
That's not true, sir.
Really?
Yeah, it's policy. It's got a really flaky white meat. It's got it. Sometimes it's.
Oh no! Sorry.
You smoke them in it. Dude, that was one of my biggest sellers.
Duggar.
You know,
Duggar,
you cut them out with a hatchet.
I wasn't talking about it being cooked. I'm saying when you get it out of the water.
Oh, that somebody's just slick.
It's like a catfish when you pull them out. It's like a nasty catfish.
Dude, the Indians used to put them on arrows and make knives and stuff out of their scales. It's just a badass to use their teeth for putting them on arrows and stuff.
I remember the first time we caught gar. The first time we caught an alligator gar, I remember not being able to get sliminess off my hand for like an hour. Like it was the sickest feeling. I mean, I was a little kid, but it was the sickest feeling I could remember.
Dude, I can't stand a fucking alligator gar. They fucked up so many of my rattle traps. I've literally stomped an alligator gar to death.
You will hammer them. But I tell you what, if you jug line them like I did, man, and you're pulling on this sucker, because I got cable on there and I got good hard twine. And then about a 40-pound alligator gar jumps out of the water and goes over your head. You know, you get hurt catching that fish if you don't know what you're doing. And
now you know what's real fun, Mr. Duggar, is up there where I go. And not only do we have alligator gar, but we got those Asian carp.
Oh,
and we figured out the secret on my buddy's 16-foot pontoon. You get that motor going about 500-600 RPM is when they get to jumping, and we'll sit there and skeet shoot them while they jump.
Oh, that's got to be hilariously fun.
Wow, skeet shooting, fucking! I can get in on this skeet. We're gonna mix boat. We're gonna mix pontoon boating,
traveling,
skeet shooting, and fishing. Now you're talking my language.
We could probably skeet shoot some Asian carp on a college football Saturday.
Oh, dude, I remember the first time I saw one. I went out fishing with my buddy, and his youngest son was with us. And his youngest son's up at the front of the boat. Those Asian carp got to jumping. He caught one right to the face, knocked him cold as a wedge.
Nice.
That's what I say. You need a football helmet going after them some bitches.
Now, Mr. Duggar, you can probably notice one of the coolest things you'll ever see in your life is when you start getting about 17, 18, 19 miles offshore and you start seeing those and you're cruising out, you're running 30, 35, 40 mile an hour, going out, going fishing, you're headed out. About time it always seems like you hit about 18, 19 miles out, you start seeing the flying fish. Those things are cool as shit. And you start hitting that thing, and all of a sudden, all these fish start like coming right next to your boat, and they fly through the air, and they'll jump up and go on either side of your boat. And it's always about that, close to 20 miles, but a little bit before offshore. And then you'll lose them about 25 miles out. But that 5 miles is always awesome.
You anchor out there at night and just leave your lights on. They'll land.
Yeah, but they're not as fun when they're like flying, like when you're cruising and there's like, all over the sides.
Piece of advice for any that decide to take up my Asian carp skeet shooting. The ladies don't find it as amusing as I do when they get covered in fish guts from the shotgun blast.
Oh, that's a close shot.
What do you got? What are you doing this while they're in the water? Or?
Well, no, they're jumping up, but they'll jump up literally right next to your boat.
Well, don't shoot them in the boat.
They both fish them like that. I know they shoot both.
Yeah, dude, Asian carp will catch themselves. They'll hop right into your boat. They don't care.
Yeah. Now, I've seen them on TV. I've never actually seen them in the wild. They say, they actually sell them. you know, there's actually some people developing a market for them fish, and there's only like one or two major, you know, they're shipped from to Asia. I mean, you know, carp's the most ate fish in the whole wide world.
What?
That's the most eaten fish in the entire world.
I was so
you know,
a lot of people here don't eat carp, but I've heard that people eat them. Prepare.
Yeah. You're cutting out real bad there, but yeah,
TB, your audio went to shit all of a sudden.
Your connection has TV.
Your TV connection.
Wait, can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Yeah.
How do you prepare a carp? Because people,
I don't know. I've never done it.
There, you know, I the way I cook a carp is I'll take him and poach him by you know, put him in a steamer with vegetables like celery, onion, garlic, carrots, and cook it down till the meat starts to fall off. Then you take it off, cool it off, pull the meat off, and then put some chopped onion and celery in it, and make like a salmon patty out of it. It's really delicious.
Okay.
If you really want to play a little bitty play, you can get a little play off of the.
Sounds like a lot of work.
It's worth it though. They're actually a really good eating fish.
Well, and that's why I've never eaten them, because that's what I've heard. It's a whole lot of work for not a whole lot of meat.
Y'all ever see them big buffalo carp?
Yes.
Yeah.
Them ribs on that bitch is just about the best thing you ever put in your mouth.
Oh,
wow. The ribs out and smoke them. They're incredible.
I bet we lost Ben, but I'll bet he would argue with you right now.
Well,
I'll need you to some buffalo carp ribs.
He's allowed to have a different opinion. I know what bone he likes to gnaw on, but
Love you,
I
Ben.
said it. I did.
I know we like to pick on our gay friend, but we do like.
Hey, he's a freak, but he's our freak, by God.
Yeah, he is our freak, and he's my buddy. And you know what? I'm allowed to tease Ben, but you're not you. But
if you're mean to him, you got to whip our ass. That's what.
Yeah. You'll have to get through me to get him off his knees.
You got to be able to know him.
Oh.
Don't talk to him like that. He'll get offended. Then we'll have to send out Lotto or
Hey, look at this. Look at this. Here's your buddy Devil Dog in here. Look at this. Devil Dog's up in here. Good to see you, brother. As always, another one of this is the same Devil Dog, right?
It is.
Okay, I know he changed his avatar not too long ago. I always kind of wondered, obviously a few people could go by Devil Dog. What's up, brother, man? Good to see you. That's one of Belt Loop's good friends. YouTube Police's good friends. And my good friend as well. So good to see you, Devil Dog.
He goes, wow, you read the chat.
I do read the chat. I learned that a long time ago. That was the thing Wendy called me out on years ago. That's years ago. Look at this. We've got
You've kind of been
Rose.
laughing.
Merry Christmas to you as well.
And by the way, just to answer, so I check chat. I would love a chicken breast with some tomato sauce, marinara on it. Yeah.
I love breasts.
Yeah, me too. I'm a big breast guy.
Yeah, I like breasts.
I like thighs too.
I like breast and not shapely buttocks.
I like the back, the breast, and all the rest.
Okay. Do you like big butts and you cannot lie?
You other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with a
itty bitty waist,
and
a round thing in your face,
you get something.
You get busted.
I was just making sure.
Oh yeah. In fact, last night on my live stream, I was reading the lyrics to that song.
Hey, nice.
It goes hand in hand, thick fat, big round.
Look, guys, I am going to let you go because I got to wake up early and celebrate Christmas with some people.
Hey.
Well, TB, before you bounce out, man, I love you, brother. You know that. When do we get to hang out again? You're not going on the cruise with us.
I didn't even know there was such thing as a cruise. I thought boats had been suspended because of the drones, the UFOs, guys.
Oh yeah, whatever. Don't start your thing.
That's COVID part 2, guys. Come on.
Oh yeah, C2 2.0, C2.0. Yeah,
No, for
be
real
back
though.
there.
We will talk soon.
Right, holler at me, man.
Slim, I
Give me
have
a
your
call.
number, buddy. I have been wanting to call and ask about the fam, so I will. I'll wait.
Yeah, call me anytime.
Probably over. But,
What do you got going on? What do you got going on, Tiger? What's happening?
This has just been the busiest. Like, I've always been busy with coaching and stuff and training, but I finally got like a job at a school that I would say is probably a top 25 to 30 school in the country.
Nice.
The place costs, it's like $24,000 a year to go to school there. It's a high school. Like, come on now. And I ended up getting the middle school coaching job there. And so I've been taking it serious because I know that from here I can move up pretty quick. And it's not stressful. It just takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of
dedication.
Yeah. And I feel bad, but every time I get on here and talk to you guys, I love it because it's like nothing's happened. It's like we just pick up where we left off, and I think that's why I'll always choose my YouTube friends over people that I see in my local world, because a lot of people in the local world don't get it. They don't understand the grind type deal. So
we love you here, man. We love you here.
Yeah,
I
know.
I mean, you and I have had so much fun together, and in real life, that's what a lot of people don't realize is that people like we've had fun in real life, and you can't take it away.
That's IRL and internet lingo.
Yeah, exactly. I was just about to
sorry.
say that.
For all you young people out there, we're talking about IRL.
I've seen Slim in a Miami costume that was probably a size small, but yet now I know more about Casamigos than I ever had.
Well, step up, soldier, and be proud of what you do. Be your best, and I'm sure it'll be plenty good enough because you're a good cat.
Yeah.
And I believe in you. You believe in yourself too. Thanks for coming, man. It was good seeing you. You're good people. We don't talk near enough.
No, for sure. But like I said, I appreciate you guys because
Love you, TB. You know that.
I can always count on you guys. But I love you. And meet you, policeman, and then the lady, PPGG 7755155. Nice to meet you too. And so I'll see you guys later. Okay, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too, man. God bless you and your family.
And a Happy New Year.
Thanks.
Bye, y'all.
I'm offended. I prefer Happy Holidays. Thank you.
Fuck off.
Slim, I still think it's hilarious. When we were doing those Miami post-game shows and we're going on there and Slim shows up with his Trump hat. It's like the TR with the Miami U and then the MP.
I did. I took it a step further. I ordered myself a hoodie. Did you ever see that music video that Ben Shapiro was in?
Oh yes, of course.
Okay, he had that it was meant to look like one of those old Dare shirts, but it was a hoodie that said "Facts don't care about your feelings." I ordered one of those.
Nice. Okay. Are you bringing this to the cruise?
I am. In fact, I'm going to fly in it because I don't fly anywhere. So I figure I can try and piss people off on the flight as well.
You just got off the no-fly list.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get back on it.
Well, I thought you were already on it. You better be back on it already.
No.
I'm back on the able-to-fly list.
Yeah.
So,
We can't be friends if you're not on the no-fly list.
now, Gunners, have you bought your tickets yet?
Oh, she doesn't need a plane. She got 2 of them already. What else she needs?
Well, I mean, for the cruise, she can fly her own jet down there, but,
All right, cool.
Gunners, that's a no. She won't answer me. She still
I
hasn't
said
bought it.
no. I haven't.
All right.
Some enchanted evening, I will come a calling. Surprised the hell out of all y'all, didn't you?
Gunners is like the worst friend ever. She won't even go on a cruise.
That's fucking hard.
Yeah, Mr. Duggar, what I'm most surprised about is I was done setting up this living room before 3 a.m. That's what I'm surprised about.
Go, man.
Although this little play set gave me a run for my money.
Place that, fucking Santa helpers are underappreciated. Congratulations, you.
Hey, there's no better time of your life though than that. So cherish it, like
Oh, me and
no
Lou were
better
talking
time
about
of your
that
life
earlier. It's
than
like
it up and doing
he
that.
said
That's
the same
most
thing.
fun.
He's like, because both his kids are teenagers in high school. He's like, hell, I would give what I'd give for them just to give shit about me again.
Right. Yeah, that's the best time of your life right there. So enjoy the shit out of that. And that goes for everybody out there listening. Enjoy the shit out of that. Setting up that shit and doing that stuff for them little kids and stuff. Yeah, that makes it fun. One of the most fun things I thought about Colby's wedding was, the most fun. I don't want to say this like dissing on the wedding or something, because the wedding was wonderful, but before, so I got this. There were these kids there, okay, and they were like younger. One brother was in the wedding. It was like the two brothers that were, blah blah blah. Well, I appointed the one as the fire starter, because they had this like fireplace over there, and I had this kid stoking more wood into that goddamn fire all fucking weekend. And then his younger brother found out that somebody had thrown out a bunch of ducks, these teeny little ducks, out into the mulch and out into the all around. So I started looking for ducks, and we started duck hunting. And I found a couple ducks, gave them to the little kid, blah, blah, blah. It was fun, man. I was wandering around looking for ducks and giving the other kid, I'm like, hey, we better throw another log on. At one point, we had logs falling out of the fire. We had so many in there that it almost burned VicTube to death. VicTube had rolled up. He'd rolled up right there by the thing because he was freezing to death. And all of a sudden, all these goddamn logs come rolling off, almost roll off on VicTube's lap. Yeah, it was fun.
Congratulations there to Colby. That just goes to show you there is somebody for you out there.
Yeah, I mean, a guy that wears yoga pants actually found somebody that loved him. That's, big ups on that.
The guy who wears yoga pants and runs on the beach.
Hey, Traveling Fools found two people to marry him, so there's two somebodies out there for some people.
I know it.
That's crazy, isn't it? You talking? I'm sorry.
I think he might have drugged one of them, though. I'm not sure they were both willing. Were they?
Listen, I've kept mine at a certain amount of drunk for 15 years.
Hey, Traveling Fools.
Yes, sir, Gary.
Eddie wanted me to tell you that you need to come to the meetup we got going on in April. We got a meetup April the 11th, 12th, and 13th in Huffman, Texas. And it's called Operation Rendezvous 3. So,
Texas is a long way from
You'll
me.
come to yours if you'll get on the cruise. The Traveling Fools to the.
Well, I can't even say that. Texas is a long way from me.
Yeah,
not really. I could be in Texarkana in just a few
Oh no,
hours.
I can get on an airplane and be there in 3 hours or something. But yeah, I would love to. Why don't you do it in
well, we've got it scheduled for April 11th, 12th, and 13th.
All right. Well, keep me posted. Let me know if I can make it there. Of course I will. I'm the king of jumping on the last minute Allegiant flight or something out of some city airport and flying into some other city airport.
No, man, you gotta fly Spirit. That way you get dinner and a show. Flying Spirit's like going to Waffle House at 3 a.m.
Man, I can't wait to see you. Please tell me you booked Spirit Airline slips.
No,
Please,
actually, I
please.
still haven't booked my flight.
Okay, you're going to end up on Spirit. I hope you do. It is Spirit Airlines always when you're waiting to board, Spirit Airline is where the most fun happens. It's going to be a blast.
And And remember, you're going to beat the emergency crew for an hour, hour faster than they reach the scene of the crash.
I'll let you.
I mean, there's always a fight.
Good night, Ma.
Your airline flight. Big Dog Ma. Big Dog Ma. I love you. Thanks so much for always being here. You are a wonderful person. God bless you and your family. And Merry Christmas, Big Dog Ma. We love you over here.
That's a big dog, dude. Good Lord. Hi, darling.
Look at this. We got coming in here. We got Magic Angel. There we go. What's up, Magic Angel? I think I said hey to you earlier, but as well. Good to see you. Merry Christmas. I like it. Gutters, you ever? No, I was going to ask Gutters if she ever flies Spirit Airline, but we all know she does not do that.
She flies with spirits. Having her wine in her little jet there,
Gary, have you ever seen? Okay, so I hacked in and I found Gutters' Instagram. Now, not everybody knows Gutter. Gutters, how many planes do you own? Answer me this honestly.
How many?
How many planes do you own?
How many do you think I own?
2.
How about that? Okay.
I'm
Okay,
right.
but
Okay, so I know one of them's a piece of shit Cessna, but here's Gunners going to her other plane. This is her Instagram photos. I mean, I think there might be a little Photoshop going on in there or something like that. But either way, yeah, I think, she might have had a plane look a little bigger. That's the only thing I can go for. But, I mean, this is her getting on there. They've got this, and they've got a Cessna. She's like, well, we really only own one because the other's kind of a piece of shit. It's only an old Cessna that my husband likes to fly, and blah, blah, blah. But this is their fucking normal fly around thing. And they've got Winnebagos and fucking toy haulers and all kinds of Winnebago. I mean, Jesus Christ. She's like, I don't know if we can afford to make it to a cruise and the thing. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, look at the jet I gotta fill up with fuel. Christ almighty.
Oh. And here I am driving around in 2013 Chevy Silverado.
I know it, dude. I've got a. You know what I drive most of the
Your
time?
car's newer than mine.
That's right, folks. He said he drove a freaking Chevy.
I don't know what I'm.
Get on straight, Chevy, not Ford. You got that's right.
First on race day.
Hey, wait a minute. Mopar or no car?
No.
Okay.
I'm a Porsche guy, so all y'all can fuck off. But I like the German.
I actually like Lincoln myself, son.
Well, I've got nothing against Porsche, but Porsche is a little out of my budget.
Okay, dude.
Well, it's out of mine too.
They're fun cars. I can't not. They're fucking cool.
Well,
yeah.
One of the only Chevys ever like it, the Corvette, some of the older vets.
I'd rather push a Chevy than drive a Ford.
Oh, bullshit.
Well, I put it like this. That my first truck, somebody else helped me get it. It was a Dodge Dakota. It's
Oh,
an
no.
03.
Oh, those
Hang
were
on. Hang on, though. You say that. It's an 03, and it's still running over 420,000 miles.
Well, that's a lot of miles.
Hey, and it's the V6, the little Magnum V6.
All right on. There ain't no bad
So,
people.
hey, that's why I went and bought a Ram, because I was like, well, if this thing lasts 420, if I can get half that out of a Ram, I'll be happy.
What was them fucking cars thing? I forgot.
Hey, we gonna have another drink?
I think I'm good, but I'll sip some water with you.
All right. Sound like a winner.
Oh hell! I just had
Yeah, I'm smoking my last cigarette now. We got done putting everything together, and I already know them kids are going to be up sometime between 6 and 7.
I got one ready to go, bro.
That's one thing I ain't got to worry about. I ain't got no kids.
It's a rainbow cup, trout cup.
Welcome back, Gabe.
This part.
I got 2 of my own and a hitchhiker I picked up. So
Nice.
Cheers.
to your mom.
Yeah, isn't that something you missed, Mr. Duggar? Back in your day, you actually could pick up hitchhikers, and you wasn't that worried about them being a serial killer.
Oh, we were worried, but we needed a ride.
I picked up about, I don't know how many hitchhikers when I was back from Arizona. And in fact, I had 4 of them in the vehicle, I think, with me at one point. It started raining and my windshield wipers went out. So I just pulled under an overpass. 2 of them got tired of waiting, so they got out and just started walking in the rain.
Hi, Tiger Cat. Merry Christmas, darling.
What's up, TK? Jump up here if you want to. Do you remember when you used to be able to unplug like the fuse and it would make your odometer stop working on like the old on the Ford, like the F-150s and stuff like that? But the other thing it would do was if you unplugged that, it would make your windshield wipers not work. So you would have to plug that shit in to make your windshield wipers work and thus for put miles on your vehicle. But that's back in the day when you could unplug that windshield wiper thing, but the odometer wouldn't work if the windshield wipers wouldn't work as well. So
Hey, I know exactly what you're talking about. My grandmother had a Ford Ranchero that did that.
Mm-hmm.
Always wanted me a old Ranchero with a 383 in it.
Dude, hers had the big block 460 in it.
No, come on.
Yes. Hey, and she totaled that motherfucker 3 times and bought it back from the insurance company all 3 times and fixed it.
That was a transferred motor. It didn't come with a 460.
Well, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Her third husband was a mechanic. So
That came in the 460 was introduced to the truck lineup, man. That was their jump up for 3/4 tons, and then they started putting them in 4-wheel drive.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time that a truck motor was stuck in a car.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where they snatched that Viper V10 out of the 2500 Rams and threw it in the Viper.
Dude, you could actually watch your gas gauge go down.
Yep. I miss those days. But you could floor it and watch your gas gauge go.
But it was so fun that you could punch. It was like my Galaxy with a 390 in it, man. That
it was it 3-speed? 3-speed?
No, it was actually the 4-speed on the floor.
Okay.
My old boss had an original, all original Smoking the Bandit Trans Am from the 70s.
Oh,
and that thing, true to its nature, it passed anything but a gas station.
Yeah. The old man had owned, he had put a
big
pop
6.6 in it.
Little trailer with little travel trailer. He that son bitch would get it, dude.
I always like when Magic Angel comments, like to look it up. It's always so positive. You always see these wings over the side of a little halo over there. I love it, Magic Angel. Good to see you here. Merry Christmas.
Well, come on up here, girl. If you're a girl, surely you are. If not, as long as you're an angel, we're cool.
Yeah, either way, we don't care.
They let me up here, who am I?
It's all good.
But in the neighborhood,
guys, I probably ought to get to bed.
Get the hell out.
Yeah, I'm closing. I trust me, I'm closing this down here in a minute. Anyway,
okay.
You're probably making a good exit before I exit everybody else out because, yeah.
Well, I'm doing the same thing because I just finished my cigarette.
Well, my wife, she usually gets a little upset if I'm up past 2:00 in the morning. But
I think you're trying to steal Harley Dad's last cigarette. Give me.
Yeah, well, I know for a fact some children are going to have me awake in 5 hours tops.
Now, Slim, let me ask you this. When they wake up, so like there was a tradition when I was young, and it was like you could wake up, you could get before your parents, you could open what was in the stocking. That's what my parents always did with us. Like if it's in the stocking, you can do it, but you are not allowed to open a present under the tree. So it gave like, I think it was a genius idea. It gives the kid, like the parents, an extra like hour for the kids to go, or maybe 40 minutes, 30 minutes for them to go down there and sneak around and eat some candy while you get that 30 minutes more sleep.
No, we don't let them do that. We got the baby gate up, keep 2-year-olds from getting in here.
Ornament 2-year-old.
But no,
They'd be hanging
I'll just
from the top of the tree.
I'll screw with them when they come in there and try and wake me up. I'll turn over and go back to sleep right in front of them. I don't care.
One of the funniest stories, I say the funniest story. It's funny to me. Maybe y'all won't think it's funny, but my next brother after me, he's 8 years younger than I am, and I remember he was like a little. I used to go dun, dun. I can still do it, and I know it irritates him. I can go to a piano and do the dun 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 dun, but when he was a little kid, man, he would go insane when I would do that. I'd walk by the piano in our house and they'd go dun 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 dun, and you'd hear, these feet running, and he was like a toddler, he'd come running, and because that would drive him insane. But one time he went down there and he was a monster kid, and he went down there and he did something to the Christmas tree, and we had the Christmas tree, we'd put it up and we thought it was all like great. He went up and tried to pull, so he was like 3 years old, 4 years old. The fucking tree fell on top of him. So he was stuck under the tree, and I remember sitting down there laughing, like you'd teasing him and shit, because we teased the hell out of each other. And all you could see was his feet and his arms coming out from underneath this little fucking kid. And it was so funny.
My youngest did that last year. She pulled the Christmas tree over.
It was hilarious.
When y'all talk about Santa helper and the relevance of Christmas to little kids, my only Christmas that I most cherished Christmas I ever had is we all got up, about 5 o'clock. My old man must have spent all night putting together, but he had a train that run all out through our fucking house that would puff smoke, all that shit.
Oh, nice.
I'm talking miles and miles of fucking train track, brother. And there were 3 brand new bikes there, and the banana bikes and a big bike for Joe. And so Joe's my half brother, but he's my brother, And man, what a great Christmas that was. Then my Uncle John, a couple of his brothers come in, and they all had 9, 10, 11 kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, they're gonna eat my motherfucking lifesaver notebook. I know they are. Remember them lifesavers, they come in that notebook?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was cool.
That's way back machine right there.
Yeah.
Hey, TF, I really got to go. Y'all have
I do too. Bell Loop, Gary, YouTube police, love you, brother. Really do, man. Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Thank you.
And we've been friends for a long time, and I mean that. So, Merry Christmas, brother.
Merry Christmas, brother.
I'm glad I saw you live.
Yeah, I'm glad you came in.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
Don't get arrested.
Good night, Gary.
He didn't say gutters.
I know, he didn't.
I can't believe he didn't say goodnight to gutters.
He's like, screw that lady. All right. Anybody else got any last words? Let's close this thing down. I think we've done it. I got to get up early. I know Slim does. Mr. Duggar, you got to take your daughter out tomorrow. Gutters is already wearing the pajamas. She's the only one that's ready for tomorrow already. She's like, roll me over and call me fucking ready.
I always do Christmas Eve pajamas, and that way we're all in the same outfit so I can get cute pictures in the morning.
All about the pictures.
Yeah.
Hey,
I refuse to buy matching pajamas or wear them.
Oh, thank God there's some things he left in this world. Hey, I
all right, shit.
Merry Christmas, and Jesus is the reason for the season.
God bless you.
People that came
bless
in this place tonight. They led you to us, and I just want you to take one thing with you. It's a damn shame they shut off Pearl beer because that was a good beer.
Amen to that. Slim, you got any last things you want to say?
Peace on earth.
No, I really don't think I can top Mr. Duggar there.
All right. Well,
hallelujah.
All right. I'm going to leave it with God bless us.